out on the play. Hall, a shot save. Pasternak scores! David Pasternak!
Atomic.
Hello, everybody. I am Ram Fluff from Fluster Sports Zone, and welcome to every single Jaguars broadcast of the season. We've done them all so far. Week 6 action. Jacksonville returns to Everbank Field. We are back from our 2-game stint in London. Thank God I don't have to commentate at 9:30 in the morning anymore. I hated that. I absolutely hated that. We are back at the bank for the Indianapolis Colts, their second and final matchup against the Colts this season. Ladies and gentlemen, it has came. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the big deal about today? Today, Gardner Minshew returns to Duval County, the land where he once began his NFL journey as a 6th-round pick out of the 2019 class. Of course, the Jaguars traded him to the Eagles before the 2021 season, and he signed a 1-year deal with Indianapolis back in March. Anthony Richardson placed on IR with a shoulder injury. He could potentially miss the rest of the year. So it is Gardner Minshew's team the rest of the way here for Indianapolis. Glad to have you with us, Zoe, and everyone else for joining. We have a great broadcast here as we are back in the United States, ready to broadcast a couple of some more Jaguar games here. We're about 3 weeks out of the Jaguars bye week. This game, the Thursday night game against New Orleans, and the game against Pittsburgh on October 30th. Let's take a look at your starting lineups as we take a look at the Colts. Of course, Richardson placed on IR probably for the rest of the year. It is Minshew and Sam Ehlinger, the two quarterbacks who are active for the Colts today. Jonathan Taylor activated off the PUP list last week. He only had limited action. Expect him to get a lot of playing time today. If not, Zach Moss, who had 2 touchdowns last week against the Titans, will be taking over the workload. The wide receiver core, a little bit different from when we played Indianapolis week 1. Obviously, Pittman and Pierce are the main two, with the rookie Josh Downs at North Carolina getting the wide receiver 3 nod. And, of course, the tight end. They love to run a 3 tight end set with Mo Alley-Cox, Kalen Gregson, and Drew Ogletree. Take a look at the offensive line. Nothing much has changed. Ryan Kelly is still the center. Quentin Nelson, the right guard. And, of course, another former Jaguar comes to town today as we switch to the defensive side of the ball. Taven Bryan, 2018 first-round pick for Jacksonville. He is on the Colts D line along with DeForest Buckner, Samson Ekugam, another good acquisition in the offseason for the Colts, and Grover Stewart there. The linebacking core consists of Shaquille Leonard, Zari Franklin, and E.J. Speed, defensive backs. Nick Cross had a great game in week 1. So did Kenny Moore. Juwan Blackman also more healthy this time around. Matt Gay, the kicker for the Colts, who had a great week 3 game against the Ravens. On to the Jaguars side of things. Of course, Trevor will be your starter today. Nothing new there, with ETM, Bigsby, and Dearness Johnson being the 3 main wide receivers. No Zay Jones today, to my knowledge, so we'll be rocking Ridley, Kirk, and Agnew, along with Tim Jones getting that 4th wide receiver spot. Zay Jones, he was out week 4, played last week, out this week. Very weird what's going on with Zay Jones. Evan Ingram, the main tight end, of course, with Brenton Strange and Luke Farrell as the other 2 tight ends. Offensive line, huge change. We are without Walker Little, meaning Tyler Shatney will take over the left guard spot. Of course, week 5 was when Cam Robinson came back. He'll be going over the left tackle position. Center, of course, Tyler Shatney. Maybe we see Ben Barch if another injury happens to the lineman. That is yet to be seen. Defensive line, 2 huge moves. Devon Hamilton got and Dewan Smoot, both off the PUP list. They'll be coming back within the next 3 weeks or so. I expect Smoot to come back for the Pittsburgh game, Hamilton for the San Francisco game. Outside linebackers looking pretty good. Josh Allen, of course, great. Devin Lloyd back in the lineup. Chamuma, Okun, Trayvon Walker all having good years. And, of course, the secondary, Andre Cisco. He is the man to watch in the secondary for Jacksonville. The free safety already has 2 interceptions this season. That was the most, I think, thoroughly we've gone over the starting lineup so far this season. Well, I'm very happy we did. Looks like Jacksonville's getting the ball first. You can watch this game live on CBS if you're in Indianapolis or Jacksonville, or you're just like me who lives in Massachusetts. Watch it on NFL YouTube for an exorbitant price unless you are a college student. Brandon McManus kicks it away to Indianapolis, and away we go with a fair catch by Isaiah McKenzie, which will bring Indianapolis out to the 25-yard line. Again, how's it going? Zoe, Kyle, Cooper, appreciate you guys stopping by this afternoon. I just want to listen to this real quick. The Colts are getting the ball first, and Gardner Minshew
10-11 snaps into his
is
first
getting
year,
cheers onto the field as he should. As I mentioned, Minshew drafted by the Jaguars in the 6th round of the 2019 draft. He heads into this game making his 4th appearance of the season. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, a little over 500 yards passing. And by the way, Cooper, really cool pictures. He met Jeremy Swayman today. That's pretty cool. Glad you had fun meeting the Swayman after his win last night against Nashville. Minshew 1st and 10. Minshew fires a high throw, and it is caught by Joshua Downs to the 29-yard line, brought down by Darius Williams, a gain of 6. Darius Williams, of course, had the pick 6 against Desmond Ridder back in week 4. His first pick as a Jaguar, that was. Rookie Blake Freeland and left tackle, both rookies. And, of course, Josh Downs, the only rookie in the receiving corps. Kylan Grayson gets the starting nod at tight end today. Pittman in motion, 2nd and 6, Minshew in shotgun. Minshew, low snap, fakes it to Zach Moss. He fires, passes caught. Alec Pierce, and the second-year receiver out of Cincinnati, lunges for the first down. Over Rashawn Jenkins, first down Indianapolis. 50 seconds into this ball game. Jacksonville at home. Teal uniforms with white pants and black socks. Indianapolis wearing their all whites with blue numbers. Good uniform matchup today. The same uniform matchup we had in the Week 18 matchup in 2021 between these two clubs. Of course, Jacksonville went on to win that game 26-11 to deplete the Carson Wentz-led Colts from making the playoffs in 2021. Pierce in motion. Minshew fakes the inside handoff, goes to Pittman, and Pittman is brought down by Trayvon Walker at the 42. Many people want to give Trayvon Walker, a lot of discredit. First overall pick, Aiden Hutchinson, Sauce Gardner have been much better right off the bat. And though I completely agree, Walker developing into his own this year, they didn't really know where to put him, D-line or linebacking core. They're going to put him at the linebacker spot with 4 linebackers, 2 defensive ends. That's what they roll with, especially now with Devin Lloyd back in the lineup, who missed the last 2 games with a thumb injury. Here's Minshew in shotgun, 2nd and 3. Low snap, Minshew fires and caught. Jonathan Taylor with a grab at a gain of 2, brought down by Tyson Campbell. It's 3rd and 1 coming up here for Indianapolis. Tyson Campbell, who picked off Anthony Richardson the 4th quarter of the Week 1 contest. I believe that's his only pick of the season thus far. Minshew, inside handoff. Taylor runs it up the middle. Needed 1, got 4. First down, Indianapolis. So Jonathan Taylor, again, slowly but surely getting him back in the lineup. He barely played last week against Tennessee. Again, that was his first game off the PUP list. He was literally activated last Saturday, so that's why Zach Moss had a lot of touchdowns. But Taylor, I think he'll get the majority of the work today, still splitting with Zach Moss in this first quarter, however. Moss is back out there, 1st and 10. Ball placed at the 48-yard line of Indianapolis. In motion is Grayson. Takes the snap up the middle. Moss wrapped up immediately. Devin Lloyd, Roy Robertson Harris Both men were there, and it's 2nd and 10 they'll mark it for Indianapolis. Thought they were going to mark it 2nd and 11 at first. Let me just say right now, winner of this game takes the division lead. Both teams come in at 2-3. The Texans 2-3, or rather, both teams come in this game 3-2. Houston 2-3. They're facing New Orleans right now, and of course, Tennessee sitting at 2-4. They just lost the London game to Baltimore this morning by possession. Ryan Tannehill also suffered an injury in that game, something to keep an eye on if you're a fan of both these teams. Minshew pump fakes, fires, passes caught, downs, hit out of bounds by Cisco, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 2, depending on where they mark it for Indianapolis. They'll mark it 3rd down and 1. We are 4 minutes into this game here at Everbank Field. Of course, the naming rights changed. No longer TIAA Bank Stadium. Back to Everbank Field. Crowd standing on their feet. It's 3rd down and 1 here for Indianapolis. Moss, the running back, to Minshew's left. Handoff goes. Moss up the middle, and he's stuffed immediately. And right there, the defensive line coming in huge, making the tackle, of course, number 91 for Jacksonville. And is that who I think it is? You bet. Oh, my goodness. DeJuan Smoot is back in the lineup for the Jaguars. I was unaware of that. I knew he got activated off the PUP list. I was not aware he was playing today, though, which is awesome. Did not think we'd be seeing DeJuan Smoot play today, but he got a run stop there. 4th and 1. Indianapolis will go for it. Minshew fires to Moss, and he makes the catch. Brought down by Lloyd after a gain of 3. 1st down. Zach Moss on the receiving end. And so Indianapolis with a 1st down. They cannot get this defense off the field. Gardner Minshew, again, he's probably been waiting for at least 3 seasons to kind of get his revenge against Jacksonville here. Of course, he spent the last 2 in Philadelphia. He was the backup for the Eagles in Super Bowl 58 last year. Snap, Minshew fires, passes caught, and Moss will pick up a gain of 6. 2nd down and 3 coming up here for the former Buffalo Bill. Of course, that was a trade that happened last year at the trade deadline. Moss went to Indianapolis in exchange for Naheem Hines, who suffered a leg injury and will be missing all of this season for Buffalo. Let's take a look at Minshew this season. 7 for 7 in this game. He has a 3-0 record. The guy played his heart out against Baltimore back in week 3. Here's Minshew, dumps it over. Moss again on the receiving end, down to the 26. And you want to know what's funny? With Moss getting all these catches and a few runs in between, I was actually thinking about picking Zach Moss up in fantasy football this week. I elected not to because I was hoping, Jonathan Taylor would be involved in the game plan more, but it looks like they're still going to be rolling with Moss as their main back one until Taylor is 100% healthy. But Minshew opens up this game 8 for 8, showing Trent Baalke, hey, why did you trade me? 1st and 10, ball placed at the 27. And the forward pitch goes to Isaiah McKenzie. Look at the former Bill, he's got speed. Isaiah McKenzie, a gain of 14. 1st down, Indianapolis. This was a man who was released and brought back on the practice squad. And making wonders there. 1st down, Colts. Ball is now placed at the 15. Minshew 9 for 9, slicing and dicing his way against this Jacksonville defense. Jonathan Taylor's second carry of the game, rather. And he'll go down to the 10-yard line, brought down by Olkun. Going to be 2nd down and 5 after a gain of 5 for Taylor. A couple of score updates here. The 49ers already lead the Browns 7-0. And the Seattle Seahawks have scored against Cincinnati, and it is 7-0 in the jungle. I did predict Seattle winning that game. We'll see what happens. Might do bonus coverage of that game if this game concludes early. 2nd and 5, Minshew reads the pressure, and the pass is incomplete. Looking for Jonathan Taylor on the coverage. Tyson Campbell. It's 3rd and 5. And that throw is just a little bit too high for Taylor. Minshew's got to put that ball in a better spot. A couple of throws to Josh Downs. I've also noticed Minshew, very high point passer. He's got to lower these throws if he wants to make easier completions on the receivers. This is already the 15th drive, or 15th game, play of the drive for Indianapolis. They have chewed off the entire first quarter up to this point. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Minshew takes a snap. Quick throw. Pass is caught and then incomplete. Devin Lloyd knocked it away at the last second. Looked like the Colts receiver was in position to make the grab. He was not. The intended receiver was Downs. Again, another high throw by Minshew. Lloyd able to quickly knock it away. It's 4th and 5. We will see Matthew Gay attempt the field goal. Great pass breakup there from Devin Lloyd. So Gay was 9 for 10 on field goals this year, his longest being 54 yards, which was against Baltimore. It's a 28-yard chip shot. Good snap, good hold, and Matthew Gay is right down the middle. Not too shabby for the former Buccaneer and Ram, and the Colts lead it 3-0 with 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Jacksonville finally getting the football when we come back. Indianapolis ate up a lot of time just to kick a field goal. I'll put it that much. Oh my goodness. Kyle being my ultimate hype man. He's probably not watching now because Kenneth Walker scored. So Indianapolis is leading, 6:27 to go here in this opening quarter. Again, just getting underway. Jacksonville getting the ball. So if you're a Trevor Lawrence, Calvin Ridley, or Travis Etienne fantasy holder, no need to worry. You have not missed much. Jacksonville, of course, coming off their crazy win over the Bills last week, 25-20 behind Travis Etienne's 2 touchdown runs. Lawrence threw 2 touchdown passes over the London break, one to Calvin Ridley against Atlanta. And he threw, I believe it was also to Ridley last week, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, it was to Zay Jones, pardon me. It was to Zay Jones back in the first quarter, which was nice to see because it felt like last week Jacksonville's offense finally got in a groove in the first quarter. But again, near the third quarter, they began to stall out. That's been my one issue with the Jaguars in the first 5 weeks, is that they have stalled out so much, and I don't really get why, but they have stalled out on numerous times and numerous games this year. The only game where I really felt like they didn't stall out was in the Houston game, but by that point they were already down by like 3 possessions. They weren't going to do much anyways. My God. Just looking back at these pictures of Jaguars Colts, and I say to myself, oh my God, it's already week 6. It's already week 6. I really wish we played Tennessee today. I really did. I would have liked to get one game. I would have liked to get one game versus every team in the division out of the way. Personally, I wanted to play Indianapolis later in the year, but whatever. Time of the drive, 8 minutes, 33 seconds off the clock, 16 plays. They went 65 yards. Matt Gay nailing the 28-yard field goal. Colts will kick it away to Jacksonville. Jamal Agnew will let the ball sail out of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Trevor Lawrence. Like I mentioned, 2 touchdown passes in the trip to London. He walks into today. He had 315 passing yards against Buffalo last week. That was a season high. They dominated the time of possession against Buffalo. Lawrence comes into this game with 5 touchdowns to 2 interceptions, 1,258 passing yards on the year. Kirk in motion from left to right, 1st and 10. ETN, the running back, fakes the handoff to ETN. Minshew throws, caught. Calvin Ridley, a gain of 7. And they get out of bounds, and we are getting a caller from New York. You guys cannot see that. Hopefully that's someone from Syracuse University. And they say, we like your talents. You're hired. Definitely not. Luke Farrell will be the starting tight end today for Jacksonville. Really interesting that they would not start Ingram, or Strange for that matter. But 2nd and 4, here's ETN. A handoff goes to the right side, and that's a gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Yeah, I don't know who the heck's calling me from New York. We'll leave them to voicemail. 3rd down and 1 for Jacksonville here. Well, that's the one thing you don't want to do for the Jaguars defense is you let the Colts drive 8 minutes down the field, and then they, of course, get a 3 and out. But Tank Bigsby will get a gain of 2, needed 1 on 3rd and 1. They got 2. It was a fullback dive formation. The rookie out of Auburn gets a 1st down for Jacksonville. So at least it won't be a 3 and out. But again, you kind of want to match Indianapolis here. You want to kind of match it long drive for long drive if you can. I think that's what's the most preferable thing you can do here. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville off the Bigsby 1st down. Lawrence pump fakes. He can run, and he will here. Lawrence sliding down to the 44-yard line of Jacksonville and a quick gain of 6. Rather, they'll give him 8. So Lawrence with a run and a gain of 8. Take a score update for Panthers and Dolphins. Chuba Hubbard with a 6-yard rushing touchdown. Of course, the Panthers trying to avoid their first 0-6 start since 1998. 2 years after they played in the NFC Championship game against the Packers. So Panthers lead 7-0 over Miami. Jacksonville, you could make a case of the best team in Florida if they win today. Here's Lawrence, quick throw, and a sideline grab by Calvin Ridley. Is it a catch? The referees are going to talk it over, and they signal incomplete. Oh, man. What a grab by Calvin Ridley regardless. Look at this. Makes the catch, and both feet were out of bounds. Both feet were out. But what a catch regardless. So 3rd down and 2. Again, another 3rd and short. Jacksonville 1 for 1 on 3rd downs in this game thus far. Empty backfield for Lawrence. He will put Agnew in motion, and the pitch ahead goes to Evan Ingram, and only a yard is gained. I do not understand the play call there, Doug Peterson. He loves to get cute with this play calling. That was not a time to. It was a good move. They faked the fake inside handoff to Ingram, or rather to Agnew, but then when the pitch went to Ingram, I didn't like that play. Indianapolis read it like a book. Jacksonville, 2 for 8 on 4th downs this season. They will go for it. It is 4th and 1. Ingram in motion. Handoff goes, and ETN's got blockers and a 1st down all the way down to the 48-yard line of Indianapolis. And the crowd loves that. I love the aggressiveness of Doug Peterson. Not many coaches go for a 4th and 1 on the first quarter on your own 45-yard line, but the blocking was absolutely spectacular. Brandon Sheriff, look at him right here. It goes from right to left, doing a nice job. Boom! Blocking the man out in front for Indianapolis, number 29. That is Julius Brents. And this pass is going to be caught by Evan Ingram, a gain of 9. feel like CBS is a little slow today with their coming out of replays. Like a couple of times they've just gotten out of replay right before the snap. I don't really like that because it doesn't really, obviously it doesn't gauge me what's going on, whether I can review a replay or not. 2nd and 1, Lawrence, 3 for 4 for 16 yards, 2 catches, go to Ingram. He's in motion here on 2nd and 1. I'd hand it off here, and they do. And Tank Bigsby loses 3 yards. Well, me and Doug both had the same mindset there. Taven Bryan with the tackle. Of course, today's the day Taven Bryan plays like the 28th overall pick in the draft. It really, really upsets me. Let's put it that way. Really upsets me. We drafted him over so many good caliber players. Forrest Buckner jumped off sides. And instead of 3rd and 4, we should get a first down for Jacksonville here. It looked like DeForest Buckner jumped. And it is. Alex Kemp, the referee, makes the call, and the former Niner is guilty. The neutral zone infraction. First down, Jacksonville. And clearly over the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner not happy, but that is the right call. So 1st and 10 for Jacksonville at the 38. Strange in motion. Handoff goes. Ingram takes it to the left side. Gets hit hard. But it will be 2nd down and about 6 or 5, give or take. Take a look at Jacksonville. Weeks 1 through 4, they were averaging 100 rushing yards a game, only 20 points. And their 3rd down conversion was 31%. Against Buffalo, 25 points. Well over 100 yards rushing, and every other statistic was also higher. ETN, 17 rushing yards. Another neutral zone infraction by the Colts. First it was Buckner, and now it is number 54 for Indianapolis. Dale Ogbowo, or Dave Ogbowo. There we go. Dave Ogbowo. My apologies. Way offsides, and look at Brandon Sheriff pointed and started marching forward. Oh my God. That was funny. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25. Lawrence, Agnew in motion, handoff goes, ETN, spin move, tries to escape down to the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 4. This could be the last play of the first quarter. It probably will be. Jaguars, though, quick huddle. Lawrence will not take the snap. 2nd and 4 coming up here for Jacksonville as we head into the second quarter. Live from the bank. It is 3-0 Indianapolis, but Jacksonville on their first drive of the game, well inside the red zone. What's up, Twee of the Hope? Thanks for stopping by. While we're at it, we'll take a look at your Minnesota Vikings and the rest of the league score-wise. As I mentioned, Baltimore already defeated Tennessee this morning in the London game. We'll go over the rest of these scores here. The Panthers have a 7-0 lead over the Dolphins, and they have the football back. That would be crazy if Carolina could pull off the upset. Saints, Texans still scoreless, but they're inside they're at the 1, so they should be good. Falcons up 7-3 over the Commanders. Still 7-0 Seahawks over the Bengals. Still 7-0 49ers over the Browns. And Vikings, Bears, 3-0 Minnesota leads there. 4 o'clock games. There's a couple of games I'm really excited to watch. Patriots, Raiders, not at all. Lions, Bucks. I think that's the game I want to watch in the 4 o'clock window. Lions, Bucks at 4:25. Same thing with Rams, Cardinals, and Eagles, Jets. Of course, Sunday night game, Bills, Giants. Monday night game, Cowboys, Chargers. Reminder, next Thursday, not Sunday, next Thursday, I gotta stress that enough. Next Thursday, the Jaguars are on Thursday Night Football against New Orleans. We will be broadcasting on Thursday, not Sunday. So hopefully, if you're free Thursday night, we will be broadcasting the Thursday night game live on Amazon Prime. Should be a lot of fun. Hey, especially if New Orleans wins today, they'd come in on a 2-game winning streak, and we'd come in on a 3-game winning streak, so it'd be kind of cool. The Jaguars, to my knowledge, Derek Carr is 1-2, I want to say, against the Jaguars in his career, but I could be wrong about that. I know he's definitely lost us twice, 2019 and last season, where we came back from 17-0 down to win 23-20. Look at the first quarter stats. Indianapolis, 65 total yards. Jacksonville right now sitting at 46. 2nd and 4. Calvin Ridley in motion. Fakes it to Bigsby. Lawrence dumps it over. Pass is caught. Brandon Strange down to the 1. Oh, look at the backup tight end go. Brandon Strange off the play action throw. That was incredible. 18 yards for Brenton Strange. That's only his 3rd catch of the season. He has 2 catches for 7 yards coming into this game. Not too bad for the 2nd-round rookie at a Penn State. Etienne shifts from left to right, takes the handoff. Etienne, he's in! A touchdown, Jacksonville! Indianapolis took 8 minutes off the clock. Jacksonville took about 6, and they cashed in with a 1-yard rushing touchdown by Travis Etienne. Not a bad drive at all. This offense is finally getting in a rhythm. 4th rushing touchdown of the season for Etienne. He is also now well over 400 yards. 13 plays, 7 minutes off the clock, and Brandon McManus nails the extra point. 7-3, Jacksonville. I'll fix the scoreboard for y'all. All right. What's up, John? How's it going? Hope everything is going well with you. As we hit commercial break. So Etienne, 1-yard rushing touchdown, is now 7-3. Blues beat the Kraken last night. For the Blues. Man, I've been so happy hockey season's been back. I mean, guys, like, I love football, but I've loved hockey for longer, and I honestly love hockey just as much. It felt like this offseason took forever. I'm not going to lie. I've really missed hockey. I don't know if it's because of the way the Bruins got eliminated in the playoffs last year. I don't know. But, oh, God, this offseason just felt like it took forever. And just see the Bruins start off the year 2-0. It's getting me fired up. Got me fired up. Beat the Blackhawks on Wednesday. Then we beat Nashville last night, 3-2. James Van Riemsdyk with 2 goals in that one. Pasternak also has 3 goals in 2 games. You like hockey way better than football? I know you do, John. I like it pretty much equally. Usually during the NFL season, I'll pay more attention to football, but the second the NFL ends, like usually right after the AFC and NFC championship games, I go, boom, attention straight to hockey. That's usually how it goes. Of course. Thank us for beating Chicago and Nashville. That's 2 divisional opponents for you. Swayman outplayed Saros. At the end of the day, that was the difference maker. It kind of sucks that, when Connor Bedard scored, it's his first ever goal, and we're that team to give up Connor Bedard's first ever goal. that kind of sucks. But, whenever someone brings up that, whenever someone ever brings that up to me, I'm just going to say, yeah, but who won the game? The Bruins won 3-1. So we'll take it. Etienne was a 2-yard rushing touchdown, 13 plays, 75 yards, 7 minutes off the clock. Both teams have only had the ball once, and they both scored off marathon drives. My God, it's only 1:33, and we're already in the second quarter. The kickoff from McManus will be a touchback by Isaiah McKenzie. Out to the 25-yard line goes Indianapolis. So again, with no Anthony Richardson, this is Gardner Minshew's revenge game against Jacksonville, and he did a good job in the first drive, 9 for 10 passing for the man with the mustache. And Josh Allen there's into today with 92 quarterback pressures, the tied for sixth most since the start of the 2022 season. Pittman in motion, 1st and 10 for the Colts. Taylor, the running back, fakes it to Taylor. Minshew under duress, ball's out, and the ball is going to be recovered by Jacksonville. And there he is. You bring him up. Josh Allen forcing the fumble, and on the recovery is going to be number 90 for Jacksonville, Angelo Blackson, the former Houston Texan. Look at Josh Allen just getting around the left tackle. Good sack on his former teammate, both out of the 2019 class. Minshew tried to put the ball back into his stomach. He ends up fumbling, and Blackson falls on top of the football. And again, I can't stress this enough. This is Jacksonville. If they win, they take the division lead, sole possession. Same thing with Indianapolis, but Jacksonville wanting to complete the sweep against Indy. Travis Etienne is taking a direct snap here. And Etienne to the 20, inside the 10. Travis Etienne off a direct snap. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A forced fumble into a rushing touchdown. Oh my goodness. This offense is firing on all cylinders right now. A long drive capped up by an Etienne touchdown. They didn't even bring Lawrence out on the field. That's crazy. A direct snap touchdown, Ronnie Brown style. Remember Ronnie Brown, the old running back for the Dolphins? He did the exact same thing. Direct snap, fake to Bigsby. McManus nails the extra point. What a turn of events we have here in the county. Touchdown Etienne. First play of the drive, fumbled by Josh Allen, recovered by Angelo Blackson, and then Etienne takes it 21 yards to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Oh boy, Press Taylor. He's cooking up a plan. Wow. Well, that really escalated quickly. Really escalated. Wow. Okay. What? Sure. We'll quickly take a 14-3 lead. Why not? If you're enjoying me losing my mind, make sure you go like this video and drop a subscription here on YouTube to hear the other 11 games we have left on the schedule. It's good too because I have the room by myself. Like, it's fun, like broadcasting with like other people in the room, but like right now it's literally just me. My roommate's out at lunch, and now I think my other friends are out watching other games right now. So I feel like I'm like really in my zone broadcasting the game. Like last week it was great commentating in my friend's basement with all the sports memorabilia in the background. Looks so cool, but this is my concentration. Like I'm speaking about how quiet it's been. I'm concentrating, and then next thing I know, Sam and Brendan come in.
Hey, we're here to ruin the quiet.
Yeah, it's all right though. That Jacksonville is up 14-3. Etienne has 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen has a forced fumble.
No more quietcy.
No more silence. No more silence.
Oh gosh.
This stream is about to be wild.
Already in the second quarter, by the way, the Colts won on an 8-minute drive, and then Jacksonville won on a 7-minute drive.
What the fuck? It's on 137.
Exactly my point. And we already have like 13 minutes left in the second quarter.
Jesus Christ.
Fourth quarter. What?
This game's gonna be over by 3 o'clock at this rate.
Good. I thought the Patriots were on at 4:25, not 4:05. So
They're
that's
on
good.
at 4:05, right?
Yeah. So let's hope this game does end like 3:50. So yeah, that was 9 seconds that drive lasted. Again, direct snap to Travis Etienne touchdown. That is 4 touchdowns in the last 5 quarters. That's ridiculous.
That's
Travis
insane.
Etienne, have yourself a ball, my friend. Trying to get over that 500 plateau already this season. McKenzie takes the touchback.
How is Carolina up 14?
I wish I had explanations, but as I mentioned before, not only does Jacksonville take sole possession of first place with the win, they very well could be the best team in Florida if Miami loses today. I think you could call Jacksonville the best team in Florida.
But like, how is that happening?
I don't know. All I know is that Jacksonville has Carolina on the schedule week 17, and they better not play spoiler. 14:01 to go, second quarter. Minshew handoff goes, and Jonathan Taylor will get out to the 28, brought down by Lloyd, who already has about 3 combined tackles in this game. Good for Devin Lloyd. 2nd and 7. Man, I wish I had an explanation how Carolina played so bad every single game this year and just goes into Miami and takes an early 14-0 lead. I don't get it. So this is the Colts' 3rd drive of the game. They literally went 8 minutes and kicked a field goal, and then they had 1 drive, fumbled, and next play, Jacksonville capitalized. Minshew 2nd and 7. Minshew's going to lob it up for Alec Pierce, just overthrown on the coverage. Tyson Campbell, it's 3rd and 7 for Indianapolis, and Jacksonville could really begin to run away with this game with another touchdown after another Indianapolis punt. It's 3rd and 7. Colts 1 for 3 on 3rd downs. Jacksonville 1 for 2. And Jacksonville also converted a 4th down on their opening drive. 3rd down 7. Minshew in shotgun. Taylor to his left. Minshew now pointing, directing traffic to the right side. Takes the snap with 2 seconds left on the play clock. Jacksonville almost jumped off sides. Minshew under immediate duress. Fires up the back foot. And Rashawn Jenkins rips it away from Kyle Grayson. An interception. The first of the season for Jenkins. The first of the year for Minshew. And there is a flag down. Let's see if this counts. I thought there was either an offsides or a little bit of contact. It is going to be on Jacksonville, and something's telling me it ain't going to be after the whistle. No, it will not. Trayvon Walker jumped off sides, and so erase everything I just said.
Rip.
Well, yeah, Walker. It looked like Cisco went off sides from the camera angle. Nope, it was Walker. 3rd and 2 coming up for Indianapolis. So Minshew has still have yet to throw a pick, which is pretty good, I guess, for him. Comes into this game, 2 touchdowns, no picks on the year. Lawrence, 5-2. TD to INT ratio. Minshew trying to audible. Empty backfield. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Now down to 6. Takes the snap. Minshew fires. That's tipped and almost picked by Jenkins. Well, that was Jenkins' pick. He almost got there in time. It was batted at the line, and it's going to be a punt for Rigoberto Sanchez, and he'll get to see action for the first time today. Great pass deflection right at the D-line. That is the linebacker, Olkun. And then Jenkins almost had the pick. So Sanchez, his longest punt this year, 54 yards, averaging 45.3 a punt. Agnew, averaging 11.3 punt return yards. This ball will roll and land at the 17 where EJ Speed will down it. So it is a 14-3. Jacksonville gets the fumble recovery, and then they force a 3-and-out. Still 14-3.
There you go.
This is good. This is going really good.
Let's hope it keeps going that way. So I don't have a pissed off roommate later.
Well, I hope the Patriots win too, so I don't have a pissed off roommate either.
Like you did the past 3 years.
Yes. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's been bad for the Patriots. Yeah.
Jones is a bum.
I've been saying this like to everybody. Me and Brendan can agree because we've seen the Jaguars and Giants like at their lowest points before. So like, we could say to Patriots fans, welcome to the rest of the 31 teams fan bases. Where suffering, it may not happen for much long because I think the Patriots are in a very fixable position right now. It might only last a couple of years, but literally, I just think you literally just remove Belichick from GM. I think you're a couple draft picks away from being halfway decent again. I'm being honest. I don't think the Patriots on paper they're not that bad. I think they go after a veteran in free agency, though. I don't know who they're going to get. Could get Cousins. They could maybe, if he continues to, I guess, show struggles, they could go after Sam Howell or Desmond Ridder. Maybe. In commercial break still. Jacksonville getting the ball back.
We gave you a score update from around the league.
Yeah, I was just about to do that.
So the Commanders are beating the Falcons 10-7 in the second quarter. Bengals have a 14-7 lead over Seattle.
Uh-oh.
Jackson. Okay, you know the Jaguars score. Panthers lead the Dolphins 14-0 in the second quarter. It's a complete surprise. Vikings and Bears tie at 3 in the second.
Also a complete surprise.
Niners lead 7-0 in the first. Touchdown Miami. Never mind. It's now 14-6. Saints and Texans are tied at 7 in the second. Patriots and Raiders at 4:05. Lions and Bucks at 4:25. Cardinals and Rams at 4:25. Eagles and Jets at 4:25. Sorry, Brennan. Giants and Bills at 8:20. Cowboys and Chargers tomorrow night at 8:15.
Lawrence throws and he overthrows Strange.
Chiefs beat the Browns 19-8 on Thursday, and earlier this morning, Ravens beat the Titans 24-16.
Thank you, Sam, for the schedule update. As we mentioned before, huge loss for the Titans earlier today. This is gargantuan for both of these teams in Houston. If Houston wins today, they do not have sole possession of the basement in the South. That'll go to the Titans. And with the win today and a Colts loss, Indianapolis would still be second in the division, but probably not for much longer. Lawrence throws. Oh, a one-handed catch! Evan Ingram! Whoa! That was a thing of beauty. Oh, show a replay right now. That was probably the best one-handed catch I've seen since Keelan Cole in 2018. Oh! And he took the hit afterwards by Julian Blackmon. Great catch, great hit, great first down. The pitch goes to ETN, and everything I just said, you can describe the same thing, just, the exact opposite, as ETN lost about 4 yards on that run. Oh, my God. Whew. Evan Ingram. Where was that the first 5 weeks? Good Lord. What a grab. That was sensational. However, Ingram did lose 5 yards on that first down play. So now they're stuck in 2nd and 15 situation. Ball is placed at the 31. And ETN will get his yards back. And back to the original line of scrimmage we go. Lawrence clearly not afraid to throw the football. We've seen that since really the midway point of last year. And finally, this offense, they haven't, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. They haven't gone into that sputtering offense we've come accustomed to in the first 5 weeks. They're trying to outright, eliminate that from all the Jaguar fans' minds. That's my only concern is this offense, really, and that's surprising to say. Lawrence fires down the middle. Ingram, another catch, a hurdle. Oh, my gosh, and he's brought down. It's going to be 4th and 4 on the tackle for Indianapolis is number 29, Bredis, with his second tackle. Oh, my God. A one-handed catch and a hurdle by the same player on the same drive? What the heck's going on over here? McKenzie's back to return. Logan Cook will see his first action. Good punt. This one will land well inside the 20, and it's going to take a bounce out of bounds at the 11. There is a flag down, however. Making his Jacksonville Jaguar debut is the 5th-round rookie at Texas A&M, the strong safety Antonio Johnson. He's going to be primarily on special teams, unless we see an injury today.
So they call a false start on Jacksonville.
Maybe. Oh, it's legal man downfield on Jacksonville. That makes more sense. We first down Indianapolis. They will elect to not re-kick, so the Colts will take the ball at the 11-yard line. And Gus Bradley, former Jaguar head coach from 2013 to 2016, made me want to punch a wall on numerous occasions when I was in middle school. Oh, boy. Back to commercial break. He's a great defensive coordinator. I love Gus Bradley as a defensive coordinator. In fact, if we brought him back to this defensive coordination, I think this defense would be somehow even better than it already is. But, head coach, no. I think his 13-45 record of whatever he was. Jesus, he was terrible.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just doing work back here.
Oh, I ain't bothered. I ain't bothered at all. Let's take a look at some of these scores, see if any scores that have changed. As we mentioned, Minnesota takes a 6-week lead over Chicago. Miami scored a touchdown. Tua to Raheem Mostert on the receiving end. 7-7.
Texans
Houston.
kicked a field goal against New Orleans.
Oh, so it's 10-7 now. Derek Carr found Rashid Shaheed for a touchdown, and the Texans' touchdown was Dalton Schultz, his first in the Texans uni. The Bengals 2 touchdowns. We know Kenneth Walker scored the Seahawks one. For the Bengals, 2 passing touchdowns by Joey B, Tyler Boyd. And who is Andre Lavas?
Grant, you are the football nerd and you don't even know who that is?
No, he's a rookie. Okay, that explains why I never heard of him. Oh my gosh.
That's not an excuse, Grant.
Yeah.
It's not an excuse.
No, it is not. 6th-round pick out of Princeton. Oh, God. Born in, Hawaii. That's pretty cool. He had 1 catch for 9 yards heading into this game.
Aloha.
1 catch for 9 yards before that touchdown.
Hey!
Jeez. Then Falcons Commanders. Then Kyle Pitts caught the Falcons touchdown. Yep. And Antonio Gibson for the Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line off the 5-yard penalty. Here is Josh Downs with a nice screen. Run out of bounds by Okun after a gain of about 5. We will check out the marker. Oh, I thought there was a flag, and there is. CBS just isn't showing it for whatever reason. Josh Downs, a huge win for the Tar Heels. Win over Miami last night. Of course, he went to college there. They're going to call Alec Pierce, though, on a penalty. Cincinnati, I also think, won yesterday, funny enough. Oh, yeah. Clear holding on Darius Williams right there. So good call by the officials. I'll back up Indianapolis to 1st and 18, as now Indianapolis' 3rd committed penalty. Ball is now placed at the 8-yard line.
Cooper, I just saw your message in the chat about the
Swayman. That's
nice.
so cool. Here's Minshew, dumps it over. And Moss.
Whoa.
No, play was bone dead. Moss will get a yard. 2nd and 17 coming up. Holcomb punched it out at the last second, well after the whistle was blew, or else that would have been another 6 points for Jacksonville. What? I'll give Moss a gain of 2. It's 2nd and 16. I wish I got Swayman's autograph, though. I would have had him sign my Pooh Bear.
Hey.
That would have been so fire. Minshew has only completed one of his last 5 passes. 2nd and 16. Minshew fires. That one's caught. Moss again and a gain of 2 again. Making it 3rd down and 14. I mean, good Lord. Minshew, you did this in Jacksonville all the time. 2-step drop and sling the damn thing. It's 2nd and 16. Why are you throwing 2-yard checkdowns for? I mean, that's more coaching, not Minshew's fault. That's more coaching, but I don't get it. Mike Caldwell, defense ranked very highly this season for Jacksonville. They throw another screen, and it works. Isaiah McKenzie. 1st down, Indianapolis, and oh my God, I got nothing.
The broadcaster's gone speechless.
I'm saying, offensive coordinator, why it's 3rd and long? Why are you throwing all these short passes? That's why, a screen pass, but they're going to mark it 4th and 1, and it will be a punt for Sanchez, who netted 50 on his first one. But, I mean, still no excuse. That was ridiculous. It's not acceptable.
He was a yard short.
He was a yard short.
Jacksonville would have gone for it, to be honest.
Well, you're back at your own, 30 if you do.
It's at 13
back at your own 25, 24, 25, give or take.
If you're at the 40 or 50, I'd say screw it.
Yeah, but luckily the knee just fell right in front of the 1st down marker. I wouldn't even say 4th and 1. I'd say 4th and inches, if anything. Bang play. I think Indianapolis did the right, or I think the referees did the right thing, calling a 1st down for Indianapolis at first. Great tackle there from Cisco, able to avoid the 1st down. And so now we'll get Rigoberto Sanchez out to boot it away. Good snap. Sanchez with a nice kick.
It's a great punt.
Agnew will let it bounce. It's got to bounce forward. Instead of at the 29, Jacksonville will get it at the 34. Not too shabby.
Hey, a forward bounce.
Yep, we'll take it. 8:08 to go. 2nd quarter. Jacksonville still at 14-3. Defense doing its job again. I love this defense, man. It's really good.
The offense just needs to.
The offense is fine too. They just got to score more consistently. That's my only wish.
Even if it's a field goal. Points. Right?
Points. It doesn't let Indianapolis stick around this game, because we saw this in week 1 too. I know you didn't watch the game, but Jacksonville was up by 2 or 3 possessions in the first half against Indianapolis. And then next thing you knew, in the 3rd quarter, the Colts took a 21-17 lead. Why? Because of 2 fumbles and the offense not knowing how to respond from a turnover.
Yeah.
Of course, they ended up winning that game because of their defensive heroics in the 4th, but can't be playing division rivals this tight.
Somebody put it perfectly when it comes to the Patriots. Such an odd October in New England. Such an odd October in New England. Not to have the Patriots as the number one reason for folks to skip religious services, neglect yard work, pass on family parties. 20 years of behavioral modeling wiped out. True.
Where's the lie? Man, it really is crazy how the Patriots just, 4 years ago, were still like a really good playoff caliber team, and they don't got anyone really from that 53 roster left. I think like The only players they have still is Lawrence Guy, Dietrich Wise, and like maybe one or two other players, maybe one on the lineman, Matthew Slater, yup. But the majority of them have retired at this point. It's really crazy how quickly that kind of escalated.
It's really pathetic if you think about it.
Oh, no, it is. Patriots weren't prepared without Brady.
No,
They really.
Anybody back? They didn't have a,
I knew
right.
when they were saying Jared Stidham was going to be the quarterback, and then they signed Cam Newton out of nowhere. I knew that was a desperation move. I knew it. What's up, Tyler? Thanks for stopping by the stream. No, we don't insert Pop's laugh. Oh my god.
Oh.
First and 10, Lawrence throws and incomplete.
It's almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted. Oh my gosh. Second and 10 here for Jacksonville. 8 minutes to go, second quarter. I don't know where the offensive line was there. I think little Jimmy could have done a better job blocking than Cam Robinson on that play.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, boy. I mean, look at this. Fake the pitch, and Robinson focuses on the other defensive end. Jesus, that was almost scary. Lawrence takes the snap and shotgun. Fakes it to ETN. Lawrence fires, Bigsby on the catch. He gets walloped by Simpson Ekubom. But hey, yep, he got hit, but he went forward. First down. Or not first down, but 3rd and 4. Only pushed him forward for the first down. 3rd down. What's up, Edge Gaming? Thanks for stopping by. I think the Colts will bounce back. I have Jacksonville winning this game, but I don't really know the Colts' schedule off the top of my head. They'll do fine. I think the Colts will win 6 or 7 games this year, which is kind of, I guess, what you'd expect out of them, which is good. I don't know how long Anthony Richard's going to be out, though. 3rd and 4. Lawrence under duress. DeForest Buckner gobbles him up back at the 25. And so we got to see Logan Cook for the second straight drive.
I thought you were about to say Logan Paul.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I don't support shitty boxers, okay?
It's every day, bro.
Ron Paul.
Oh, that's right. That's
Whatever.
Jake. Never mind.
Jake, whatever.
Same thing.
I hate them both equally.
All right, listen, hear me out. Boxing has gone so downhill.
It has.
It's because of Logan Paul.
I agree. Fair cut at the 25 by McKenzie, and we're heading to commercial break.
The fact that that's the biggest attraction to boxing right now. I mean, did you see the fight? Like, did you?
I've only saw the highlights where the guy tried to beat up Paul after the match was over.
It is the whole fight is so bad. It's terrible.
He loves to use his New York accent.
Terrible.
It's no, because the whole fight, the guy is just going like this, and Logan just beating up on him.
Throw a punch.
Exactly. The guy had like.
Oh, is that Blandis and chat? What's up, Blandis?
Oh yeah, that is Linus. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Of course, make sure you go subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already. I am so thankful that I put the link on my Instagram story every single time I'm about to go live, because I don't think we would be racking in the same amount of viewers every week if I didn't do that. So if you want to stop by, even if it's for a minute, and you stop by the stream just to pop in and say hello, greatly appreciated as always. Again, not be live next Sunday. We will be live on Thursday. Down south, Jaguars Saints.
Down south.
Well, you know, you got to emphasize the Boston.
The New Orleans Saints.
You got to emphasize the Boston accent when you can. No, that's Dallas. Yeehaw.
I know. I'm just being fast.
We're going to the land where the good, the bad, and the ugly was built. Clint Eastwood, baby.
We're going to the house that Drew Brees built.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Score update: Commanders got another touchdown. 17-7 against the Falcons.
DJ's happy, I'm sure. But hey, I predicted Washington to win that game.
The Niners got a field goal, so now it's 10-0 San Fran against the Browns.
Jeez, their offense is doing that little against the Browns. That's crazy.
Browns got one of the best defenses in the NFL.
Yeah, I know, but I was still. I mean, after like thrashed Dallas last week, maybe
Main
they
Event Entertainment. What is that? The freaking AEW front offices?
Stop! No shitty wrestling name will be on the stream. Huh? Unless his name is Edric Christian or Daniel Bryson. No. Daniel Bryanson. Sorry.
I would pretend you didn't just say that.
Whatever.
You didn't just say that. Tell
Whatever.
me you did not just say that.
You didn't just
Here's
say
Taylor, a gain of 3 for
Shucky,
Sean
ducky,
Jenkins.
quack, quack.
Oh boy, now Booker T reference. 2nd and 7.
Dig that, sucker.
Tyson Campbell's questionable to come back into this game with a hamstring injury, so
Well, that sucks. You're
yeah,
secondary.
that is not good. Our corner 1 goes down. Yikes. Modric Brown. Let's see what the kid has in store for us here. 2nd-year corner. Taylor's 4 rushes for 15 yards. They're going to keep him out there. 2nd and 7. Minshew takes the snap. Taylor back out there. Runs a curl route. I don't even know what that was. A gain of 2 for Minshew on the run.
Hey,
And it's 3rd and 5.
Again. Woo!
Yep, there he goes. The 2-yard master himself, Gardner Minshew. I feel mean. I just roasted one of my all-time favorite players. I'm really mean. Oh, well. He's
Dalton's
playing
got a
my
touchdown
team.
Again.
Jalen Waddle. It's 14-all. Oh, I guess Miami will still be the best Florida team after this week. How unfortunate. Colts, he did it for me. 1 for 5 on 3rd downs today. Minshew, empty backfield, takes the snap. Minshew, 4-step drop, fires wide open. Jonathan Taylor down to the 40, and he's pushed out of bounds by Cisco and around the 30. Jonathan Taylor's best play of the season. A catch and run of about 40 yards. And
Best play of the season. He hasn't played.
exactly my point. That's why it's his best play of the season. Am I wrong? Is there a wrong statement made?
It's not a wrong statement at all.
Ball play at the 30. That's also the longest play of the game for Indianapolis. 1st and 10. Ball plays at the 30. Colts can try to make it a 1-possession game here. Minshew, quick throw, right into the arms of Devin Lloyd, and he does not come away with the pick. Oh my God. I am burning his jersey when I go to my house in 2 weeks.
No, he was upset at himself.
That is unexcusable. Devin Lloyd's jersey is now questionable for ever being worn on stream this year.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, my Lord. Easy. I can't say the line.
Hard
Yes.
reads.
Yes, Jonathan Taylor is back, and he just got like a 45-yard catch and run. That was pretty insane. Colts 2nd and 10, trying to avoid a turnover. Oh, there's the interception! Cisco's got his 3rd pick of the year, and that will count as Minshew's 1st. Oh, my God. I mean,
Trying to avoid a turnover. Oh, he gets picked.
that is crazy.
That's an announcer jinx mid-play.
Oh, my God. Cisco's 3rd pick of the year. Minshew threw his 1st of the season, 1st in a Colts uniform.
And what are they doing?
What happened? They ran all the way back into the end zone. I don't know why they're wasting their energy. Minshew, 2-step drop, steps up in the pocket. Is he looking for Josh Downs? Was he looking for Michael Pittman? I have no idea.
I think he was
Minshew,
looking for Cisco.
I think he was too. He's still thinking that he plays down here. You play up north, my friend. The jersey is saved. Exactly, John. The jersey has been saved. Devin Lloyd, I apologize. Here's the handoff, ETN. Or rather, Bigsby, a gain of 3. I will be wearing Lloyd's jersey on stream. Hey, we're undefeated with the MJD jersey, though. We are winless with Baselli. We are undefeated with MJD, and last week against Buffalo, I didn't wear anything. Brendan Sheriff is down for Indianapolis. Or for Jacksonville, sorry. They have the Colts 1st and 2nd down thing on the screen, so it's throwing me off. But
Moron.
yeah. Brandon Sheriff down, and well, when I was going over the starting lineup, I said we might see Ben March. Here's your chance. Here's your chance. We might see Ben March. Also, MLB score update. Rangers-Astros game 1 of the ALCS tonight at 8:15.
Let's go, Rangers. Let's go.
Brendan is thinking,
We're talking about the New York Rangers.
No.
The Texas Rangers.
never. He's still rooting for the Rangers. He's still
Of course I'm rooting for the Rangers. No one likes the Astros.
I know no one likes the Astros.
Insert expletive the Astros. F the Astros, bro.
Let's go, both Rangers. Both types of Rangers.
There's 2 types.
New York
The
and
New York Rangers
and
and the Texas Rangers.
Oh, yeah. Rangers is a hockey team, right?
Right, you never root
Right.
for the Rangers as a hockey team?
No, I do. I was rooting for y'all to beat New Jersey last year. Too bad that didn't happen.
You know, if you were rooting for us, maybe we would have won.
Probably. All right.
Because Grant's the king of jinxing.
I mean,
To be fair, last night I jinxed Jeremy Swayman so fucking hard.
you
I
did,
said-
bro.
I
Jeremy
said,
Swayman, 2 shutouts against the Predators in his career, and 3 minutes into the game, Nashville scores.
never give it.
Rangers Phillies World Series. We'll see, Matt. Hope your afternoon's going well. Matt, I know, is having a great day buying Terrell Davis and Deion Sanders jerseys earlier today. Oh, God. Should I even show the stream what I got?
You might piss off some people.
I might piss off some
Does Mike
people.
know you got a
No, he doesn't. I'm doing that as a
What
surprise.
jersey did you get?
Niners Garoppolo?
We'll show that next commercial break. Girls are a baseball team and a football team. Same with the Giants. Same with the Jets. Winnipeg Jets, New York Jets.
Same with the Kings.
Yeah, so...
Sacramento and LA.
Okay, so Brenton Strange got put on his ass. What else is new? And then Brendan Sheriff twisted his ankle. What else is new? Coming into the game for Jacksonville is none other than Blake Hentz. Okay, so I guess they'll put in Hentz over Barch. That's interesting. 2nd and 8 for Jacksonville. Lawrence takes the snap. Lawrence going to fire to his left. Pass is caught. Christian Kirk, a spin move. Trying to fight for the first. He gets a gain of 7. 3rd down and 1. Coming up here for Jacksonville. That's Kirk's first catch of the game. 3:50 and counting here in this first half. Jacksonville trying to make it a 3-possession lead.
Thought of another one that has multiple team names: the Cardinals, San Francisco,
Yep.
Arizona, and St. Louis. I'm sorry.
Yep, that's right.
And of course, the Giants too.
Here's the handoff, and Lawrence pushing his running back to try to get the first down. He's close. I don't know what they'll mark it.
Looks like he got it.
I think he got it, and he did. ETN on the carry. It was funny. Lawrence did the handoff, and then he pushed him forward. He kind of like smacked him forward. Like, get that first. All right, 3 minutes left now. 9-6, the first down department in favor of Jacksonville. ETN with 2 touchdowns. He has 46 yards on the day. Playing very well. Score update. Seattle has a field goal on the Bengals, so 14-10 since he leads. Lawrence on 1st and 10 here. Pump fakes and slides down after a gain of 8. Here we got Press Taylor with Doug Peterson. Well, he's followed him around in Philadelphia. He was the offensive quality coach from 2013 to 2015, the QB assistant coach from 2016 to 2017, and of course, the QB passing coach in 2018 through 2020. Once Peterson was out the door, so was Taylor, and they reunite here in Jacksonville. Sounds good. And Lawrence has 2 rushes for 16 yards. Strange in motion. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning, barring a penalty or an incompletion. Here's ETN up the middle to the left side down to the 41, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Jacksonville up by 11 here at home.
So the Bears kicked the field goal.
It's tied at 6.
6-6. And the Browns got a touchdown, so it's 10-7.
Kareem Hunt.
And then the Texans got a touchdown, so it's 17-7.
Thumbs down on that last one. Thumbs down on that second one, too. Much rather see the Niners win than the Browns.
Yeah.
True.
Especially since the Eagles have the Jets on the schedule. That's probably going to be an easy win for them. So Niners got to take care of business. It's all right. Taking
Who
care of
started for the Browns at
business.
quarterback? P.J. Walker.
So sad. XFL beauty, though.
Good God. XFL legend. Which one did he play for?
Houston Roughnecks.
Houston Roughnecks.
Bless me.
Bless you, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. I can't believe Carolina choked their lead.
Like that.
Nope. And Jameson Crowder got a kick return. That's crazy. Good on Jameson Crowder. Down to the 10, and then that led to the Washington touchdown. I picked up Logan Thomas in fantasy because he played really well last Thursday against the Bears. So I said, you want to know what? I traded Evan Ingram in fantasy. I'm rocking Cole Kmet as my starter, and
Matt made a really couple of good decisions in fantasy.
oh yeah,
Added Derek Carr and dropped Zach Wilson.
oh my
decision.
God, he
went from bad to mid for his back.
He really tried. I mean, to be fair, I drafted Minshew, and I got Minshew in fantasy. I might drop him after a couple of weeks. We'll see how he does this week. I'll see how he does again until the Saints game, because I might actually start him when they play the Saints in, I think, week
My God.
9.
The mascot's racing the fan. The fan wins.
The fan beat Jacksonville to a race. What a shocker. Here's the handoff. ETN, loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Can CBS please, for the love of God, fix the scoreboard?
Yeah, it has the blue.
It is driving me mental. It has the Colts blue on like the first down ticker. It's driving me crazy. Because you stole Baker from me, Sam. Damn. Matt's calling you out.
Matt, you snooze, you lose.
You snooze, you lose. I told Sam to pick up Baker because he's actually cooking. And low-key, if you didn't have Josh Allen as your quarterback, I would have played him this week because Detroit's secondary is kind of weak. If Panthers versus Jets, what sport is on? Good point. If when it's Panthers versus Jets, what sport is it? Drew, what about Cardinals Giants?
Winnipeg beat Florida 6-4 yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
LOL.
Good. Ingram off the catch, a gain of it's gonna be 3
That
down
makes the
6.
Panthers 0-2, and we're 2-0. Ruh-roh.
Ah. Florida, if they stink this year, good.
They're going to be the biggest one-hit wonder in the history of the NHL. Beat the Bruins in the first, beat the best team in the NHL in the first round, and then got eliminated by Vegas in this miracle run in the final, and then they just sucked the next year. So, they'll be a one-hit wonder.
Perhaps. While
Story
the
of the Florida
Bruins,
Panthers organization.
that was also the case in 2016.
Because
In
what if they had
1996.
gotten past the Islanders?
Mm-hmm.
And 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any other playoff appearances that I can think of? Probably not. Since Florida has been kind of irrelevant for most of their existence.
2 Cup Finals appearances, though, like that's pretty good. It's kind of sad that, no offense, a miracle run, 2 miracle runs kind of got wasted on them. That kind of sucks. 3rd and 6. Throw is caught by Calvin Ridley. Needed 6, got 7. First down, Jacksonville. Look, bro, I want like if a miracle run, like if a Cinderella run's gonna happen, I want it to be in somewhere like Minnesota or like Winnipeg or somewhere that has a significantly more passionate fan base than the Panthers.
True.
I'm happy. Like in 2016, 2017, when San Jose and Nashville had their Cinderella runs, I was so happy for their fan bases. Florida, no, they're all ungrateful, and they all don't give a crap when their team's bad. Lawrence, Enzo shot, Christian Kirk is there, touchdown, Jacksonville. Oh, what a bullet, Christian Kirk. His second touchdown of the year. It's 20-3.
Bingo.
Bongo.
Bingo, bango. That's a touchdown.
All right. Lawrence, a dart. I like it. So his sixth touchdown pass of the year. He is still averaging one a game. Impressive work from the prince that was promised, McManus. Bangs it through, and it's 21-3. That throw came from out of nowhere. That throw came from out of nowhere. I'm too busy making fun of the Panthers fan base.
The Falcons got a field goal, so it's 17-10.
I don't care.
Let's go Falcons.
Damn. Well, the DJ's not in chat. Good Christ. The Commanders fan.
Yeah, as a Giants fan, he's allowed to root. The only reason why I'm rooting for Washington is because I picked them to win. In games like that, I only root for the team I pick, or preferred to see them win. But if Atlanta won, that'd be pretty cool. They'd be 4-2. Like let's think about this for a second. The Atlanta Falcons with a win today would go to 4-2. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What universe do the Falcons deserve to be 4-2? Sorry, not sorry, but that's the same record as the Jaguars. What the heck? Played a really weak schedule. At least Falcons Bucks will make some entertaining games later this year.
We'd like to point out that Matt Cardona, wrestling guy, has 9 world championship belts currently in the NBC.
He's about to make it 10. He takes Rey Mysterio for the United States title.
I'm talking about world championship.
Well, whatever. I was talking about titles in general. He ain't going to dethrone Roman or Seth. Jesus.
He's the new WSW world champion. So.
He holds 9 belts at once. Is he literally like the definition of a freelance wrestler?
He's an independent wrestler.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He was like what Cody was when he first left WWE. He was like he went to every promotion and won, and pretty much won the world title.
So sad. Here's the handoff.
Except he's not coming back.
Moss lunging and getting a gain of 9. So as I mentioned, this game kind of slowed down a little bit, but as I mentioned, we will do never mind. Maybe we can't do bonus coverage. Depending on when this game ends, we might do bonus coverage, but if the Patriots are on right after, we will not. Minshew throws off the back foot out of bounds and intercepted by Daniel Thomas on the bench. 3rd and 1.
Yeah.
Daniel Thomas, special teams player. Uh-huh.
And the Dolphins take the lead.
Oh, Jesus. Come on, Panthers. What the hell?
2 and a Tyreek.
Unstoppable. Kyle's mad. I'm definitely beating him up in fantasy right now. He's mad. Moss, handoff, 3rd and 1. He's got it. And a stiff arm and a face mask on Brown. Hello. Throw the laundry. Jeez Louise. First down, Indianapolis.
Well, you're winning 60-50 right now.
Oh, good, as I should. As I should be. I'm about to beat him in fantasy hockey, too. Minshew. Quick throw. Really? Pass is caught by Pittman. A gain of 3. Yeah.
Because it ends today. Let's see. I'm beating.
He just has Kucherov. I have Hedman and Stützle.
I'm beating Alex by 13 points. 81-68.
You're probably good. Pierce to the far right. Minshew fires down the middle. Zach Moss. Moss will go down to the 42-yard line. So Taylor got me 7 points off pretty much that one catch alone. We need to see more of Jerome Ford. Hill's got me points. Zay Flowers got me 17 in the early game. Komet's got me 2 points. I still have Puka Nakua for the late window. We're literally tied at 50 because he has Cook and Pollard left. So I guess it really depends on if Puka Nakua scores a touchdown or two today. Will, I guess, determine whether I win in fantasy.
Grant, you have Matthews in my league, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he has almost 16 points for you this week. My guy got 6 points.
Please tell me he has more than Draisaitl. Imagine he does. I was ridiculed for taking Matthews over Draisaitl. Here's Taylor out of bounds. So, yeah, I guess technically if I'm rooting for a Colts player to do well, let it be Jonathan Taylor because, I need fantasy points to help win my matchup. I rarely do root for players over my team, but I guess in a 21-3 game, I could make an exception to the rule. Matt Gay's getting warmed up on the bench. Indianapolis has not scored since their opening drive. They have punted twice, fumbled.
Matthews doubled his score.
Oh, good. Looking like a genius. Minshew threw it in the dirt. Minshew threw it in the dirt. It's 3rd and 16. 3rd and 6. Jacksonville's crowd needn't get much louder here. Gotta make this deafening for this Colts offense. We know Duval County has it in them. Indianapolis also has no timeout, so they gotta be careful.
Sound whatsoever.
3rd and 6. Pittman and Downs in motion. Minshew. 2 receivers bunched up to the right. Low snap. Minshew just chucks it up out of bounds.
Nice catch by some linemen on the bench.
Oh, my goodness. Making the catch off the bench was Eric Johnson, defensive tackle. 4th and 6. And I think they're going to bring out Gay. And I don't know if I agree with this. This is a long field goal. I'd probably go for it. 56-yard attempt. Maybe if it was a closer game, I'd do it. But honestly, if I'm in Indianapolis, I'm probably going for it right now. This will be a season long. Oh, Cunningham's warming up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. 56-yard attempt for Gay. And this one is right down the middle. Never mind. Colts will take their points. Make it 21-6. Zonated, how's it going? Pretty sure that's Jason, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
How's it going? So Matt Gay with a 56-yard bomb from near the center logo. Make it 21-6 for Shane Strachan's club. Well, at least the good news is for the Colts is that cuts the deficit down to 2 possessions again. Can't really complain much there. About to end the halftime, and as always, we will be doing some grids during halftime. Always have fun doing those every week. At least do 2. This one will be a touchback.
Who gets balls in second half?
That would be the Jaguars.
They're just gonna
they're gonna kneel. They're gonna kneel it out here and take their ball to begin the second half. What a day it has been for Lawrence. He's got grass all over the back of his jersey. He threw the touchdown to Kirk and 1 kneel down. So into halftime we go, 21-6. Jacksonville at home, trying to extend their home winning streak against Indianapolis to 9 straight games. Last time the Colts beat Jacksonville in Jacksonville was back in 2014.
Did you see the Blue Jackets? They had a welcome back video for him when he went.
Jonathan Quick. I laughed. That was funny. For the 48 hours he was a Blue Jacket?
Never even stepped foot in that facility as a Blue Jacket. He was like, no, screw you guys. I want to go to a winning team. Won the cup with Vegas as a backup. So.
Can't complain. 3rd cup of his career. Let's begin the grids. Jets Jaguars, Jets, Falcons, Jets, Ravens, Dolphins, Jaguars, Dolphins, Falcons, Dolphins, Ravens, Texans, Jaguars, Texans, Falcons, Texans, Ravens. Okay, so we'll begin with Jaguars, Jets. We'll go with Chris Ivory, my favorites from that 2017 team. Jaguars, Dolphins. We'll go with Allen Hurns. And for Jaguars, Texans, we'll go with another player from that 2017 team, Jalen Strong. We can find him. There he is. Boom, 0.03%. Not too shabby right there. Of course, this is guess the player. You got to fill out the box. It's like a pundit square. You have Falcons, Jets.
Stole that from my
Yeah,
stream.
I did. Yeah, I did. Brandon Copeland. I did. No shame. 0.1%. Falcons, Dolphins. We have Josh Rosen. I mean, I try to think of like hard answers, but usually when I'm on stream, I just try to get the first player that comes to mind. Came up with two pretty rare ones, though. Texans, Falcons. I have Matt Schaub in mind, but I could also use Matt Schaub for... Actually, yeah, we're going to go Matt Schaub for Falcons, Texans. That one, the 88%. I knew that one was going to be high because we could do Ed Reed, surprisingly enough, for Texans, Ravens. Ravens, Dolphins, we'll go with Mike Wallace. And for to round out the perfect grid, Jets, Ravens, I also could have done Ed Reed for this one. Let's see who else we can come up with here. Joe Flacco.
What?
Jets and Ravens. Boom.
Joe Flacco.
All right, so there's one grid down. One more to go. I might do some NHL grids too while we're at it, because I had nothing planned for halftime. I was gonna make a Minshew like video, like a tribute video, but I was too busy this week to do that. If he was starting week 1, I would have done it though. Texans, Lions, Texans, Eagles, and Texans 3+ receiving touchdowns in the game. Lions, Cardinals, Eagles, Cardinals, and again 3 touchdowns, and then 1,000-yard receivers for the Lions and Eagles. Okay, so let's see. Again, these are since 1999, which drives me absolutely batshit crazy. I just want to say like an 80s or 70s player sometime for these, like 1,000 yards, but like I can't say Barry Sanders, which is stupid, but Texans, Lions, anyways. We'll go with Dan Orlovsky. I'm pretty sure he played on the Texans. One of the worst NFL analysts out there currently. D'Amico Ryans, the Texans head coach, he played on both the Texans and the Eagles. Boom, 32%. 3+ receiving touchdowns in a game. We will go with Andre Johnson. I'm assuming he did it. He did 39%. You also could have gone DeAndre Hopkins. Lions, Cardinals, we'll go Anquan Bolden. Yes, Anquan Bolden did play on the Lions in his last season. 2017, I believe it was. Victor Bolden, where is he? Where is this man? He is nowhere. Oh, whatever. We're doing Adrian Peterson instead. Lucky I had a backup for that one. It's going to be a way higher percentage, though. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Cardinals, Kevin Cobb. Fun one. Kevin Cobb, eh? He helped 15%. Cardinals, 3+ touchdowns in a game. Larry. All right. 1,000 yards for the Lions. Herman Moore? Did Herman Moore do it after 99? I think he did. I'll do Herman Moore because Kevin Johnson's going to be way too predictable. He had 1,000 yards, but it was before 99, so I'm not going to chance it. Probably Marvin Jones did, but whatever. Eagles, 1,000 yards. We'll go with Terrell Owens. And 3+ touchdowns in a game, 1,000 yards since 1999. Jerry Rice, I'm assuming. Yeah, 3%. Let's go. All right. There we go. We banged out 2 grids. Let's do Puck Doku now. Of course, big hockey fan, so we can do some hockey. Completely forgot about Kevin Cobb. Yeah. Zach Pascal. Oh, Zach Pascal. That's a good one, Jason. Zach Pascal for Eagles Cardinals. We're doing Puck Doku.
Let's do it.
Let's go. All right. Ooh, we have a couple of fun ones. Bruins, Leafs, Phil Kessel.
Oh, no, that's a boring answer.
Okay, who'd
Nick
you
Ritchie.
pick? Oh, that's a good one.
He
Nick
sucks.
Ritchie, 1%.
All right.
Ducks.
Ducks. Gustafson.
Jonas Gustafson?
Yeah.
I know J.S. Shigear did.
Oh, that's what it was. Good gear.
John Sebastian Shigear. There we go. 9%.
Maple
Doug
Leafs Blues.
Gilmore. Doug Gilmore.
You can go Gilmore. You can go Nolan.
Yeah. Bruins Blackhawks. Well,
I could go with Hall or Foligno, but I'm not going to.
No, or Ian Mitchell.
He hasn't played in an NHL regular season game for the Bruins yet. Trying to think here.
I'm trying to think as well. Chad, of course, Chad, you could play along. Oh, Shen for
Blues Flyers. Yeah.
Yep.
Braden Shen. Bruins Blackhawks. There is some
Jamal
there was
Mayers.
somebody.
I'll take your word for it. Who was this man? Jamal Mayers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. For
Flyers Blues.
we have a Blues fan in the chat, so he's helping us out with the Blues ones.
Bray. Yeah. Just the third one down. Second one down.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, Jordy Laterra for Flyers Blues. That's a good one. That would have been another good one. Jordy
Bruins
Laterra.
Flyers. Simone Gagne.
He played on the Bruins.
Sure did. G-A-G-N-E.
G-A-G-N-E. Oh, there he is. Simone Gagne. Oh, 5%. I never knew that.
Bruins
Blackhawks. I'm trying to think of a rare one. I know, because like Hall of Foligno is so boring.
I'm trying to think because there's obviously somebody recently. I remember it.
Brett Conley. There it is.
Brett Connolly.
Brett Connolly with a 0.04%. Hell yeah. Ducks.
Blackhawks.
God. Patrick Sharp never played on the Ducks. Okay.
No, he didn't.
Ducks. Flyers.
Ooh. There was somebody recently that went to the Ducks.
Wait, Chris Pronger.
Yes, that's what. Yep, that's a good one.
Chris Pronger. All right, Blackhawks, Ducks.
Blackhawks,
Ducks. The chat doesn't got nothing.
Oh God, there is somebody who played for both teams recently.
There definitely is.
God, what's it? He's a center. What's his name?
Who?
I think there was.
Oh, this one's making my head hurt.
Damn.
Corey Perry. Oh my God.
Oh well.
Well,
I wouldn't do that. I don't know if the site's updated yet.
they say the present. I don't know whether to. I think about like a month into the new season's when I'm gonna start guessing like current. Players on current teams. Damn. Well, we don't know if Corey Perry's gonna be right or not.
Yeah.
Ducks and Blackhawks.
That's such a weird one, right?
Mm-hmm. Then Corey Perry's the obvious one, but you don't even know if it's gonna count. So we got Jerry Laterra though. That comment was great. Nostalgia of the week right there. Holy crap. I pulled one of his football cards back in like or one of his hockey cards back in like 2017. That was crazy.
Oh, I just thought of one in my head. Antoine Vermette.
I always forgot he played on the Ducks. Good one.
A-N.
I only associate him with the Senators and Coyotes. Good job. I don't think we have time for one more. Do we? Let's try Doku Jr. Hart Memorial winner for the Red Wings and Penguins, and
That's
then
the
Conn Smythe
MVP.
winner.
And then, okay, so Conn Smythe, you could put Datsuk. Oh, well, I'm an idiot.
Good spelling there.
And with Hart winner, you can put
Mario Lemieux.
Red Wing
I
Hart
think
winner.
I could have put Hartlinger, Datsuk. I'm going to say Chris Osgood definitely won one, so I'm going to go Chris Osgood. Nope. How sad. Damn, that was a tough one. Open summary. Use stats. Oh, Yzerman and Howe. Duh.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Yzerman and Howe.
Jesus Christ on a damn motorbike. That's
Oh,
brutal.
God.
God. That's absolutely awful. That might be a disgrace to my hockey fandom if I didn't get Yzerman or Howe for that.
Hey, don't worry. I got it wrong, too.
Thing is, hockey's not your first sport, so.
It's pretty much tied with my first sport, so. I mean, I give the slightest advantage to football, I guess, just because I guess I know more history technically, but I mean, I've been watching hockey longer. So. All right, they're just wrapping up the final commercials here. Enjoy the Zen. We'll be right back. I love when they do that.
Enjoy the Zen.
I love when they do that. All right, that was fun. Did 2 NFL grids and a puck doku. I'll take it. That's a good halftime in my book. Jacksonville up 21-6 to begin the third, and they will receive the football. Lawrence now with his 6th touchdown of the season. Off that throw to Christian Kirk, and he's still averaging 1 a game thus far. Again, you can watch this game live on CBS if you're in the Jacksonville or Indianapolis area. Or you can be just like me and watch it off YouTube Sunday Ticket. Again, if you are a student, you get it for an exorbitantly less price, which almost makes it worth it.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored, but, you know, I got to tell the viewers where you can watch your game. Jesus. Therefore, you commute by far the worst announcer in the NFL, Sparrow Deeds, and listen to me.
There you go.
Lawrence with 103 passing yards in the first half. Minshew with a $130. The 2 turnovers is the difference right now. It's that fumble and that pick, and Jacksonville scored touchdowns off both turnovers. Ball sails over Agnew's head, and a touchback, and out to the 25 goes Jacksonville. With Amanda Reiner as our sideline reporter, I know she's good. Sparrow Deeds is not, on the other hand. Halftime notes for Jacksonville is continue the pressure on defense and create opportunities. As for Indianapolis, it's taking care of the ball and establish the run. I agree. I don't think Indianapolis knows who to go with between Taylor and Moss. And I think that's kind of throwing them off their game a little bit. Lawrence rolls out to the right. Still rolling out to the right and throws it out of bounds, and the pass is caught by one of the equipment trainers on the bench. I don't know what the heck Lawrence was doing there. He just kept on running. I'm like, is he going to throw the ball? He did. Way too late, though. So they had a touchdown the first 2 drives, then they punted the next 2, and then they ended off with another touchdown. So no field goal attempt, no turnover. It's either been touchdowns or punts during the first 5 drives of the first half for Jacksonville. Then shotgun Lawrence fakes a DTN. Nice throw, and he's just zipped it a little too far for Calvin Ridley, 3rd and 10. Looked like that was a great release off the football, but the ball was thrown away out of bounds, and Jacksonville could be looking at a 15-second drive here if they're not careful. Then on man coverage, Ridley, I thought, got contacted. No flag down, though, and so Lawrence, he is 3 for 3 passing on 3rd down to 15 yards with the 1 first down. Takes the snap. Lawrence, 3-step drop, fires. Pass is out of the reach of Christian Kirk, and a 14-second drive to begin the second half. That's not good. That is terrible. I don't know why you wouldn't run it on at least one of the first two downs. No idea, but Indianapolis gets a huge stop, and again, with a touchdown, they are right back in this football game, like in a one-possession game. Here's Cook. Good punt. This one will land at the 26. Nice move by McKenzie. Isaiah McKenzie is brought down by Daniel Thomas at the 35. What a tackle. A flag is down. But what? He hit him clean. Let's see what the marker is. Okay. Legal blocking in the back on Indianapolis. That'll back him up. First down. Taylor has 4 rushes for 15 yards. Moss 4 rushes for 14. The only thing separating the two is the Taylor catch and run.
Apparently on the depth chart today, Bailey Zappi is labeled as the 3rd-string quarterback.
And
Malik
Greer,
Cunningham's the 2nd-string.
no Will Greer.
No.
Wow. I was hearing all week that Will Greer might play for the Patriots today. Instead, we might get the electric rookie out of Louisville. What a great preseason, especially in that Texans game. Even played okay in the brief stint he had in the Titans preseason game. So we'll see what Cunningham does. I'm going to be glued to that game, and I'm also going to throw on Lions Bucks on my computer for everyone in the room, because you think I'm missing the return of the creamsicle? Absolutely not. Here's the handoff. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, no! Josh Allen pushing him out of bounds. That's a loss of 5. And I say, oh, no, because my fantasy points for Jonathan Taylor is about to go right down the tubes. Good Lord. A loss of 4.
So Saints kicked the field goal to end the first half, by the way. So in the third quarter now, it was 17-10. Houston.
All right.
And the Vikings got 2 field goals, so it's 12-6.
And C.J. Stroud threw his first career interception. Wow.
Welcome to the big leagues, bud.
Yeah, well, he went 5 weeks of playing dominant, so it was going to happen eventually. He's going to slow down. 2nd and 14. Minshew. Quick throw, pass caught. Michael Pittman will get about 11 of the 14 yards back, and it is 3rd down and 2 coming up for Indianapolis. Colts will try to move downfield here again in hopes of making it a one-possession game with a touchdown and an extra point. The possession will be cut to 8. Maybe they get risky and go for 2 to make it a 7-point game. 3rd and 2, Minshew under duress, fires, one-handed grab!
Whoa.
Alec Pierce! Pushed out of bounds by Cisco at the 37. And he said, hey, Evan Ingram, I could do a one-handed catch just as impressive as you.
Jesus, that was a great catch. He had to jump up and make that left-handed grab.
We've been talking about this all day. Minshew, he loves to throw high.
Impressive.
That he reeled that thing in with one hand. Woo!
That would be better than Ingram's. You want to know why?
Absolutely.
Ingram had to bring in that second hand after he made the catch to make sure he kept it. Pierce didn't do that.
I think that's the play of the game right there. Well,
wow.
I think the catch of the game for sure. Here's Minshew, fires right into the arms of Cisco, and Minshew is killing the Colts' momentum. Jenkins is down to the 38.
Stop throwing to the wrong team, Gardner.
God, Gardner, you played on the Jaguars 3 years ago, not in 2023. Jeez Louise.
He threw it right to him. It looked like it was supposed to happen.
Oh, my God. And whenever the Colts gain momentum, Minshew, for the 2nd straight drive, immediately rips it away.
He made it look like he was supposed to throw it to Jenkins.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't even close.
Uh-huh. That's awful. That's just straight up awful. So, second pick of the day for Minshew. The first one was Cisco. The second one was Jenkins. So, the safety pairing is not letting Indianapolis get back into this game.
Touchdown Commanders.
Interesting.
24-10.
Minshew now has
Howell
17
to Brian Robinson, which is good for my fantasy league. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
13
Good
points
for Howell.
today.
Good for Sam Howell.
Okay, holy shit. Tyler Boyd has 15 points today for the Bengals.
Holy
shit. Oh, God. TJ Hawkins got me 9.5 today. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
It ain't too shabby. Minshew has .32 fantasy points.
Woo!
Oh, God. Oh, God. Also, Lawrence is playing way better than Cousins. I probably should have started Lawrence. But but Cousins is playing the Bears, so there's still time for him to throw it around. Rodgers is throwing the football at pregame. That doesn't shock me. It doesn't mean he's going to play. What's he going to do? By God. We misjudged the injury.
He comes out of injury.
By
He's got the IR 4 weeks early. You know?
Jeez Louise. Kittle doesn't have a catch. That's crazy. After having 3 touchdowns last week, he doesn't have a catch right now.
Patriots inactives just came out.
Okay.
Zappi's the third quarterback. Juju is out. Will Greer's out. Riley Reif, Cole Strange, Kayshon Boutte, and Demario Douglas.
Is Mac starting?
Damn.
Mac is starting, but he has a short leash.
ETN with a gain of essentially nothing.
Tune into the Patriots game today. It's about to get weird, folks.
There's the replay. Minshew with 2 interceptions. He's now at 17 in his career. He just tied his career high for picks in a game. Not the homecoming Minshew expected it to be. Jacksonville now has 3 turnovers, trying to make that a point off of every turnover. And the flag is down. I mean, why not? They're already in field goal range.
False start. Offense.
False start on Cam Robertson. So there's Robinson's first penalty of the season. Of course, only playing in the second game, so I'll give him a little leeway. First round pick, left tackle out of Alabama. One of just 2 players left on this team from that 2017 AFC Championship year. It's only him and Smoot, and they were both rookies who barely got playing time that year. So that shows you it's been a while. 2nd and 11, Lawrence throws. Passes bobbled and incomplete. Brent's all over Calvin Ridley right now. He's done a great job covering him. 3rd and 11 coming up. Lawrence kind of threw a dangerous one-on-one ball. And that's just good contact. A little tug of the jersey. Got away with it, though. That's okay. And it will be 3rd down and 11. Jacksonville, they're 0 for 2 today on 3rd down conversions that are over 8 yards. Here's 3rd down and 11 now in shotgun. Lawrence fires, passes caught, and Ridley's going to be pushed out of bounds. Brent's again with the tackle there. It's going to be 4th and 2. Go for it. I'm being honest. I'm going for it.
Where are they?
They are at 4th and 1 at around the 40, 35.
Points.
I think Doug Peterson's agreeing with you.
You take points. I know Peterson's ballsy on 4th down and short, but in this situation, you take points.
So McManus, who nailed all his extra points.
You're up 15. You don't need to go for it. You're still a 2-possession game. So get the field goal. You go up 18 instead of losing the possession. You know?
True. 48-yard attempt. McManus just sneaks it in there. 24 to 6.
He kicked it from the left side, so it looked like it was going to hit the left post.
Yeah, it looked like that was shanking. I'm like, man, if he missed, Peterson would have been kicking himself in the butt. But the kick is good. 24 to 6. Jacksonville kicks it on 4th and 1, and it works to perfection. Back in Duval County in a moment. All right.
So it's 24-6 now, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's good. This is good. This is really, really good. This is what we want. Oh, jeez. I kept on telling you, this defense is legit. 3 turnovers today, it shows. This defense ain't to be messed with. The offense just got to stay more consistent. Not really going to complain about that today, but unless I need to. But you see, the offense is slowing down a little bit, and I'm like, I'm not liking this.
You still up by 18
Oh,
points.
I know.
Calm down.
I know.
You're winning by 3 possessions.
Oh, no, I never said I was upset. I just said, come on. Offense can do it just a smidge bit better, but that's just criticism after the first 4 weeks.
4th and 1 and got a field goal. I wouldn't.
Oh, no, that's
too
fine.
much.
That's fine.
Hey, at least your team puts up points.
Malik will. Don't worry. Mac won't. Malik will. I think Malik is kind of he kind of reminds me of a Taysom Hill. Like a Taysom Hill's the ceiling.
Who, Malik?
Yeah.
I would not mind him being a Taysom Hill, to be honest.
No, I mean that would work. That means you have a quarterback. That means you have a quarterback, a fullback, and a tight end. You can't really complain. Malik's kind of too small to be a tight end, so he'd be a receiver. So he'd be like their 5th string receiver.
Mm.
Like he just immediately subs in like the second someone gets injured. That's a good gig.
Hey.
All right. Well, after the 48-yard field goal by McManus, it is 24-6. Sam Ehlinger is the Colts' backup, and I only say that because I would not be shocked if he comes in if Minshew continues to stick up the joint after 1 or 2 more drives. Kenzie will take the touchback. So Jacksonville kicking off the week on Thursday Night Football against the Saints next week. As for Indianapolis, they will be at home against the Browns. They're actually, funny enough, even though they're losing this game, the next 4 games are completely winnable. Cleveland, potentially without Deshaun Watson. We'll get to that in a moment. Minshew, the pitch. Jonathan Taylor avoids a tackle, and he will get a gain of 3. Then they have the Saints at home. Then they have the Panthers on the road, and then they fly out to Germany to play the Patriots, then their bye week, and then Tampa Bay. That's a pretty winnable stretch for Indianapolis.
Will the Patriots have another win by then? No.
They have Buffalo and who else in between? It's Buffalo and Washington?
Mm-hmm.
They might win Washington.
You're
You're going to that game. Have a blast. What day is that?
The Patriots.
Is that the first weekend of November?
First weekend of November.
All right. Well, I'll be home, so.
The Patriots are going to
Minshew
go.
escapes the pocket point, directing traffic, avoids a sack. Caleb Vaughn brings him down. Caleb Vaughn chase on his 2nd sack of the year.
Yank him. Get Gardner out of the game.
Oh Jesus! This is depressing to watch as a huge Gardner Minshew fan. I'm actually like, we're making a mockery out of our former quarterback. This is terrible. We're really making him look bad.
Shed the skin of the past and move on to the future.
Yeah.
The future is very bright for that Jags team, and get out of the past with Gardner Minshew.
Oh, I know, bro.
No offense.
We wrongfully moved on from him. Whatever. They're in 11. This Jaguars defense, though, they are making them really look bad. Taylor with the loss of 2. We are in happier days down in Duval County, luckily. Okun gets the tackle on Taylor there. It's 4th and 13. I mean, if that drive didn't tell you, please pull me, that Ellinger's got to come in. I don't think he'd do much of anything either, but it's just to prevent embarrassment at this point. You got to do
Same
something
pace.
that doesn't work. Same thing with the Patriots. I felt like in the Dallas and the New Orleans game, they waited way too long to pull Mac. If he ain't clicking for like 5 or 6 straight drives, what more do you have to see? Putting your back up. Here's Agnew down to the 31. I guess maybe that's one thing. If your defense is playing so well and you're still winning by like a possession, then I guess keep your starter in. But really, outside of that, no excuse.
Like, if
Salinger
you're
should be
getting your
coming in.
asses kicked,
No, like
you know.
don't be afraid to make a change. And I wish most coaches did that. You know, you don't have AR out there for, rookie experience. I would have loved to play AR again. I was really hoping we were, but I'll take it. Jacksonville will get the ball back and could be seeing CJ Beathard in soon enough as well.
Patriots going 2-15, but their 2 wins are against the Jets.
Hey, can it be 3-14 because I'm going to want to get the Commanders? Please.
It can be 3-14 because you guys play the Giants too.
How are the Commanders? The one I'm going to, asshole.
So 4-13. We'll agree at 4-13.
Woo!
I'm not even kidding, bro. I might actually want to go to the Patriots Giants if Cunningham's playing. Why not? Why not? That would be fun to go to. Niners have a chance of losing. Jason, you should be the last team to be commenting on a team having a chance of losing. Let's put it that way. With all due respect. They went to overtime with the Commanders. They almost lost to the Rams. Well, not really the Rams last week. They almost lost to the Patriots in week 1, and they let the Vikings stick around for like the majority of the week 2 game. So,
yeah.
Pump the brakes.
Ian Rappaport tweets, after spending the early part of the season on the practice squad, newly promoted QB Malik Cunningham is officially the backup to Mac Jones, with Jones having a short leash. Bailey Zappi is the emergency third string.
Holy shit. Good for Bill, man. All I'm going to say is good for Bill. He finally grew a pair.
Grew a pair of balls, bro.
Oh, it's about time.
Touchdown Miami again.
Oh, no. No, I know
Colts
the Browns are playing the Niners close. It's what, 10-7 right now?
10-10, they got cut.
10-10? Oh, jeez.
Come on, San Francisco. Come on, assholes. God almighty.
Miami with another one. Please tell me it was Tyreek.
No, it was Mozart.
No, that's fantasy points for Keegan.
Looks like the Bengals.
Here's Calvin Ridley off an end around. Wait a second, and he loses 4. Okay, that was interesting.
The Seahawks are about to score here.
Good.
2nd and goal.
Oh, is it good? I don't know. I either have my best friend in college pissed off if the Seahawks lose, or I have my online best friend if pissed off if the Bengals lose. So I'm in a lose-lose spot with that game. We'll just put it that way. I'm in a lose-lose spot. I'm going to have one of my 2 really good friends really upset about the outcome. So I don't know. I don't know who to side with on that one. We do have Brent's down. He's been doing a great job covering Calvin Ridley all day. And looks like he has a bloody nose. And they'll get him off the field.
That's no fun.
And we will see Jaylon Jones could potentially come in. Same thing with Trevor Dean-Bow. Maybe Darrell Baker Jr. Those are, I'd say, the top 3 replacements if Brett's is to miss a couple of plays. 2nd and 14 coming up here after that loss of 4 run by Ridley. Etienne, the running back, to Lawrence's left, takes the snap. Lawrence pumps, fires Ridley. Nice catch out of the backfield. Ripping off a tackler. Oh, my God.
Etienne, my God.
3rd and 2 coming up. Travis Etienne, take a bow. That was sensational. Absolutely sensational. Here's the Miami touchdown, inside handoff. Yep, Mostert from 4 yards out. Well, it was fun for a little bit. Miami seeking their first 5-1 start since 2002. They missed the playoffs that year, by the way. went 9-7 and missed the playoffs because they lost to the Patriots in Week 17. So there's your NFL history for the day. Third and one.
Forced to kick a field goal.
Lawrence, quick throw right in the breadbasket, and a great breakup by Jones, but there's a flag. Oh, wow, they are putting Jaylon Jones on Calvin Ridley. He did such a good job covering, except he drew pass interference.
So, yeah, the Seahawks.
Yep, right there, tug of the jersey. Good call.
Yeah. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Jordan Hicks, a 46-yard fumble recovery.
Yeah.
Way. If you have Minnesota's defensive fantasy, which I don't know why you would respectfully, but if you did, good job. You got a lot of points today.
Did you hear what I said, Brent?
What about?
Seahawks got a field goal.
Oh, yeah, Seahawks got a field goal, yeah.
They're held to a field goal.
Here's Dearness Johnson, his first run of the game with a gain of 16. Oh, my Lord. Dearness Johnson, the ex-Brown. Look at him go. He's got his first run of the game in Jacksonville with the touchdowns, just trying to put the cap on the bottle and win this football game.
Spin the bottle.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
How dare you?
Caitlin.
Yes, I got the reference. Evan Ingram with a stiff arm out of bounds. How about you sing, I'm a genie in a bottle. Okay. You gotta rub me the right way. A little Christina Aguilera. I didn't think I'd be singing that on stream today. 2nd and 10 coming up for Jacksonville.
I wish you weren't singing that.
Oh my goodness! If Bruins coverage ever makes me out of context Fluster Sports Zone video, that's on it for certain. 2nd and 11. Dudes, you're gonna get me copyrighted.
That's from all the way back here. No
I'm
way.
kidding. 2nd and 11. Lawrence just chucks up a prayer, and it was way out of the reach of Christian Kirk. 3rd and 11. There's a flag. Oh boy, late flag, and they're gonna penalize one of their safeties, Julian Blackmon, the guilty party, pass interference. Oh, good Lord. I just don't think the Colts want to be here right now. I'm being genuinely honest. I just think they want to head home. It's going to be Juju Brents on the penalty, excuse me.
Field goal, Houston. 20-10, Houston.
Well, that's the only bad news for Jaguar fans right now is that Houston's winning their game. Outside of that, it's all perks down in the county. Oh, yeah, that's a bump. That's 100% a bump. Got Ridley out of the route run. So first down for Jacksonville off a penalty. That's now 6 penalties for 46 yards accumulated by Indianapolis. ETN on the way bottom of the screen. The CBS scoreboard blocking him off. Here's Ingram off the screen in a gain of a yard. Brock Purdy just threw his first interception of the season.
What the hell is going on? This is the Browns we're talking about.
Oh, boy. Without Deshaun Watson.
This is the P.J. Walker-led Cleveland Browns.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I don't have a good feeling about that. I don't have a good feeling about the Browns game anymore. I really don't. I think the Browns might win the game. But I'm not trying to hit the overreact button. But now I'd be nervous if I'm a Niners fan. 2nd and 9. Purdy guns it. Ridley wide open.
Did you just say
down
Purdy?
To the 8.
You said Purdy guns it to Kirk.
Oh, well, I'm talking about the Niners. That makes sense. Lawrence, of course. Yeah, the Niners realized they needed Lawrence more than Purdy, so they called up like Codwell in the middle of the game, and they said, all right, well, what do you want for Lawrence? Purdy and 10 firsts? Deal. I would take that in a heartbeat. I would take that all day. Purdy
and our next 6 available first round.
Yeah, literally, for Lawrence, sure. Why not? At the 9. Handoff. Oh, they fake it to ETN. Lawrence is going to roll out to his right. Fires on the run. Just out of the reach of Christian Kirk. 2nd and goal coming up. Oh, man. That was an absolute laser from Trevor. He loves to throw on the run. I've been saying it the past couple of games, but play action pass is Trevor Lawrence's best friend. He loves the play action pass. Oh, yeah, and the Browns are inside the red zone.
No!
Good gracious. San Francisco No. What are you doing? Stop choking, please and thank you. No, we don't want the Eagles to be the best team in the league again. Jesus. Here's ETN, the handoff, and he swallowed
I
up
wouldn't
on
hear the end of
second
it from
goal.
a couple of people.
No, especially one in our chat. Thank you, Jason, for watching. But appreciate the viewership, buddy. Oh, geez, Louise, though. I can't even comprehend how to handle the 49ers loss to the PJ Walker Browns.
Keep saying that, Grant. Keep saying that.
I'm trying to kind of, announcer jinx the Browns into the Niners winning, but we'll see if it works. Luckily, this game should end before that one, so we'll actually be able to throw the end of that on here in the room. I might actually do bonus coverage just before 4:05. Wide open touchdown to Brenton Strange, and the rookie's got his first touchdown, Jacksonville. Renton Johnson, and they are just pouring it on now, 30-6.
Want to say the line? When it rains, it pours.
I'm going to do my line, and it's a beat down. Oh,
Look at how much time that guy had.
Lawrence had friggin' 5 seconds to throw that ball. That is crazy. Good snap. Good hold. McManus nails the extra point. 31 on the board for Jacksonville. All right. Oof. Well, this is a beatdown. Good, though. Jacksonville needed this statement win. I would say we would score 70, but we are not facing the Broncos. So that is unfortunate news for us.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. The Browns were not in the red zone.
Oh, I thought they were.
The Browns, it's 3rd and 22 for Cleveland at midfield.
I think they were at their own
It's now 4th
7.
and 29 as Walker got sacked for 7 yards.
Oh, jeez. Well,
They're back at their own 43, so the Niners are going to get the ball back.
Kittle and Samuel do not have catches yet. But Ray McLeod does. Huh? What logic does that make?
None. There's no logic involved. There's none.
Jeez.
The Browns are doing a good job covering them, I guess. Good Lord.
We got a couple of tight ones because, of course, if this continues to be a blowout and we have a couple of close games in the fourth quarter, might as well make it a more entertaining stream for you guys and broadcast maybe a closer game if this game continues to be a rout as we get later into the fourth. I'm thinking it would either be Browns 49ers or Bengals Seahawks. It would probably be Bengals Seahawks because I wouldn't have to, exit YouTube. So we'll see. Debo went to the locker room. Uh-oh. Debo Samuel's injured. Maybe that's why they're struggling. Whew. Tough stuff, man. Tough stuff. Hopefully the Niners don't blow it. Jeez Louise. I think even without Debo, they should still be kicking the Browns' butt, but I guess you never know. Oh, and Debo's out with a shoulder injury.
You kidding me?
Oh, no, I'm not. Touchback. That was just announced 15 minutes ago. Okay. Well, Minshew, he was great. From week 3 to before the second drive of this game, Minshew had a great season going for him, but now he's just matched his interception total with his touchdown total on the season. That is now 2-2. Here is Zach Moss on the carry down to the 28. And I'm skeptical now that since Indianapolis is trailing by so much, are they going to even put Jonathan Taylor back into this game? I'm going to say no on that. I think they're going to rest him up, and they're going to have Zach Moss finish this one up here. 3.5 minutes to go, third quarter here at Everbank Field. Minshew takes the snap, 2nd and 7. Minshew fires and incomplete for Michael Pittman. Looking for him on the right side, and defensive line got to Minshew. Minshew is 19 for 30, 152 yards and 2 interceptions. Very poor performance today. Andy Richardson out for the next 4 to 8 weeks at minimum with a shoulder injury, and it was just announced this morning that they might shut him down the rest of the season depending on tests go next week. 3rd down and 7, Minshew in shotgun with Moss to his left. Minshew takes the snap, under duress, fires, and it's broken up. Darius Williams looking for Michael Pittman. 4th and 7 coming up, and Jacksonville forces another 3 and out. I mean, again, I know if you're Indianapolis, you're kind of lost right now. You kind of already know you're losing this football game. But, again, to not try to build spark and throw Jacksonville off guard, putting in Sam Ellinger or doing something different, I have no idea. That was almost easy reads for Darius Williams. It's 4th and 7. Even though they are at their own 28, they're going to go for it. I mean, this is just desperation. This is just desperation at this point. You might as well just surrender and make less of a mockery of yourself. Minshew fires, passes. Oh, caught. Well, Pittman down to the 41. Thanks a lot. Shane Stretchen's a genius. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I apologize for talking so poorly about a 4th and 7 at your own 28-yard line. Jesus. It was wide open, too. I don't know why Darius Williams was standing behind him. Minshew fake. Minshew fires and caught on the money. Michael Pittman. There's Minshew's best throw of the day. And Indianapolis, we'll wait just a second here. They're trying to make this, a 4-possession game? This is
25
getting hard. 25. They've done it. It would still be 3 possessions. Yeah. I'd even go for 2 if I'm Indy. You got nothing to lose. I'd just go for 2.
New Orleans field goal, 20 to 13.
Jeez, well, that's good. At least the Saints are starting to climb back in. Here's Moss, a run. I think that's the play. You go for 2 and you make it a 17-point game. I think
so you'll be down.
So you're going to be down
31 to 14.
Yep.
Only 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
I mean, Jacksonville continues to kind of sleepwalk here. They could really jump up behind him. Minshew with a touchdown here would do wonders to the stat sheet. 2nd and 9. They fake it to Taylor, throw the screen. Here's Michael Pittman, and he is brought down at the 11, and Ledbetter, Jeremy Ledbetter leading the way along with Okun in another teal uniform. Atlanta scored a touchdown. That's a 1-possession game. Hey, Jonnu Smith's first as a Falcon. Yeah. Shocked I'm not getting a boo. I thought you were a heel. You like being booed.
Boo!
Or is that only Minnesota Wild fans? If you get the reference, you get the reference.
Yeah,
3rd
if you
and
get
2.
the reference, maybe.
Pittman in motion. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Pittman's got to finish his route. Oh, my God. Taylor's going to run it up the middle. Needed 2, got 3. And I guess that answers my question. Jonathan Taylor still out there. He's running his 3rd play of the drive. And, again, while the score is significantly ahead of the Jaguars' favor, I would not mind a Jonathan Taylor touchdown for my fantasy team. I really wouldn't. All right. 1st and goal. Minshew 3 for 5 for 61 yards on this drive. What are you saying about the Wild? Well, it was a joke. When Sam streams the Bruins games on his channel last year. Oh, Too Evil to Hope. He's a Minnesota fan. Minshew dumps it over Taylor. Spin move brought down by Walker and Okun.
The joke on my streams when the Bruins were playing the Wild last year, the Wild were getting screwed by officiating. I said, I'm a heel. Boo. I want to hear boos.
Crowd was booing up a storm when both those goals got called back. That was the game back in March?
Yeah.
Anyway, Minshew, handoff goes. Taylor down to the 3. You can kind of let him score a touchdown. If it's Zach Moss, if it's Zach Moss, absolutely not. If it's Jonathan Taylor, why not? Face blue, smiling, yeah. Justin Fields has injured his right hand and will not return for the rest of the game. Oh, man. Everyone's going down today. Debo, Metcalf, now Justin Fields. So is that going to mean that the rookie Tyler Badgett's getting playing time? I think so. Yep. Tyson Badgett, 23 years old. He's 3 for 5 for 12 yards passing. Fields was playing terrible, though. 6 for 10, 58 yards and a pick. Please tell me Denzi started him in our fantasy league this week.
Started who?
Justin Fields.
I don't think so.
I would hope so. That's good for whoever he's playing.
He did. No, he didn't. He started Herbert.
No. He did start Herbert.
Oh, my God. Ryan is crushing Mike.
Mike. This is what you get for putting Purdy in over Burrow for too long.
Mike. It's 61.
He also has Harrison Buckner on his bench over Jake Moody. What? To be fair, though, he does have the majority of his players in the 4 o'clock window. But, I mean, doesn't matter. I mean, you're still getting your ass kicked 61-9. That's awful. And that could have been avoided, too. All you had to do was start Burrow and Buckner, and you'd be in a way better spot right now. All right, fourth quarter coming up right here in Duval. 3rd and goal for the Colts. Again, this is a touchdown to make it a 3-possession lead if you so desire. 3rd and goal, Minshew. With Moss in the backfield, he's going to flip it to Grayson, and he gets crushed by Old Coon. Grayson, and no, not the Australian, gets brought down at the 3.
Grayson Waller.
Yes. 4th and goal coming up here for the Colts. If they don't score this one is definitely in the books. Colts are 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions, though. This is the 12th play of the drive. They've gone 73 yards, the majority of that off the huge catch by Michael Pittman back to end the 3rd. Pittman in motion here. 4th and goal. Moss the running back. Minshew takes the snap. It's a low snap. He looks. End zone touchdown to Josh Downs. And the rookie out of North Carolina will keep the Colts in it for the time being. 3rd round pick getting on the board. He has 3 catches for 15 yards in this one.
Field goal for Cincinnati.
All right, so the Bengals extend their lead 17-13. Josh Downs with his first career touchdown. I had to research it. I thought that was his second. Nope, it is his first. The Colts are going to kick the extra point. Again, personally, I would have went for 2 because you're going to need to go for 2 anyway down the line. But the extra point is good for Matthew Gain. Is 31-13. And back to commercial break. Well, way to make this game last significantly longer than it has to. Oh boy.
What?
I can't read that out loud.
Oh no.
So the Houston Texans posted a thing like, "Oh, if CJ Stroud said like hi to you, what would you say?" And then one of the comments was something I can't repeat off stream. So I'm gonna mute my mic for a second so I can finish this funny joke. All right, now that we know that we will not be getting canceled, we can resume.
Yeah.
All right.
No, the Browns are winning.
They are? No, why?
The field goal.
Why? No.
It's 13-10.
No. Niners, stop. You're choking. Why are you choking? Oh, my God. The Niners are saying second team, by the way, for those who didn't know. I know why.
You bought that fucking jersey tonight. Or earlier this morning.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
This
Grant.
is
That's what's happening.
buying this Garoppolo jersey
Burn that
was.
jersey and they'll win.
I might have to make an executive decision and burn this jersey. Well, I mean, I don't know. The Chargers are undefeated with Herbert since I got his jersey. I was just thinking maybe the same thing would happen. Jesus Christ, apparently not. My Garoppolo jersey has brought bad voodoo to the Niners. What a mistake.
Yeah, what?
Well, screw the flea market for only being open on Sundays. I would have bought it yesterday. I completely agree to what Steve Smith said to Jerry Jeudy, bro.
If the Eagles
You don't
are the last
disrespect.
undefeated team in football again, I'm going to stop watching football.
No, don't do that. Well, I mean, look, I'll put it to you this way. If the Eagles somehow lose to the Jets today, then it's a wash. They both lost in week 6. So it's a wash. Yeah, the Niners played at 1, the Eagles played at 4. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Hey, at least we'll get to see Brock Purdy play from behind.
That is true.
For the first
Time in forever. But the only issue is he's
clutch?
doing a terrible job right now.
Is he clutch, though?
I doubt it. He's not clutching up right now as we speak. Lawrence is still in the game.
Fours,
Jesus.
touchdown Dolphins.
Oh, no. Tyreek? Sorry, I have to
Mozart
ask. Overthrows Ridley. I got to ask if it's Tyreek, dude. Me and Kyle have such a close fantasy matchup
It's Mozart
right now.
again.
We have such a close fantasy matchup.
That's his 3rd touchdown of the day.
So, Keegan, open up the phone tomorrow.
35-14, Miami over Carolina.
That's 35 unanswered. Good for Miami.
5 unanswered touchdowns. Good Lord. Oh, Justin Fields out for the game with a hand injury.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So Tyler Baguette is going to finish it out for Chicago. It might be
Baguette.
Hayes yet. I don't know. Here's Lawrence to throw. Pass is caught down to the 31-yard line. Alvin Ridley make it 3rd and 4. Well, I'll tell you one thing for this Jaguars passing game. No Zay Jones, no problem. Hey, who's still been passing the ball, Lawrence? Knocking on wood, has not committed a turnover yet today. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, if Jacksonville, whatever happens on this drive, if Indianapolis doesn't score on their next drive, I want Lawrence out. No need to potentially get him injured. Put in CJ Beathard and just get ready for Thursday. You got a short week. No need to play your starters the full game if you're up by 3 possessions still. No need. Lawrence takes the snap. Quick throw right into the arms of bro. I literally knocked on wood.
Just shut up.
I literally knocked on wood. How does that happen? I literally knocked on wood.
Just shut up. Just stop.
I literally knocked on wood. Are you kidding me?
Just stop.
Oh, that's Lawrence's 3rd pick of the year. Brent's who's been having a great game covering Evan Ingram all day. Oh, that's fun. Thanks, me. I brought bad voodoo to the Niners. I brought bad voodoo to Lawrence. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Now it is. Broadcast over. Goodbye. Minshew. Quick throw. I mean, Towns a gain of 3.
Have you ever heard of just watching the game?
Never.
and seeing what happens.
Never. Well, I was observing. I was watching the game. I was observing. I was saying, hey, Trevor hadn't thrown a pick yet.
Hey, Trevor hasn't thrown a pick yet. They're not jinxing a thing. I'm going to say it anyway. Oh, he threw a pick. I wonder why.
How about you talk about Trevor's stats after the game?
It's a valid point. 1st and 5. Well, all I'm going to say is Colts touchdown, and this game is not over.
1st and 5.
1st and 5 off the penalty. Mitch is going for the end zone. And released inside the 10. Alec Pierce, the intended man, and he's slow to get up. Pass was thrown into double coverage.
Are you kidding me?
The Niners are actually going to lose to the Browns.
The Niners are choking. Good God. Might as well insert the Squidward meme of having a fork in his throat.
Yep.
Good God almighty. As God is my witness, the Niners are choking.
Just throw to Kittle. Give it to McCaffrey. Purdy, what are you doing?
Pierce getting
Let
helped off.
McCaffrey just cook. Give him a short screen.
But you want to know what, though? This is good. This is realistically, though, this is great for the Niners. Because if they can come back and win today, then they're legit. We know they can come back and win from behind.
13-10 Cleveland at the end of the third. They're going to the fourth quarter. Good God.
Oh, boy. Well, best of luck to them. 2nd and 5. Technically, that screws over the Colts in the playoff picture, too. So I know the Browns are also rooting for the Niners. Here's Minshew. Fires pass caught. Wide open. Pittman down to the 20. You know, I should have known that after the Colorado-Stanford college football game on Friday night where Stanford came back from 29-0 down to win. Doesn't matter. No one's in the clear until the game hits 0-0. I should have realized that. Because Minshew is now driving, and that's dropped by Zach Moss, who gets taken down by Devin Lloyd anyway.
DDT by Lloyd. The DDT.
Minshew should have 3 picks today, if you remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Lloyd with the huge dropped INT back in the first quarter, but it was immediately responded with another interception. That was the one by Cisco. So both Cisco and Jenkins' picks were pretty much gimmies, so just overthrows. 2nd and 10. Minshew. Low snap. Quick throw. Downs. Down at the 17 by Lloyd. Andrew Wingard out there now, the special teams captain. It's 3rd and 7.
So no other score updates, really. I mean, Vikings are still leading the Bears 19-6 in the fourth. Dolphins are still up by 1 million. Let's see here.
Damn.
It's 35-14 in the fourth quarter.
Wah, wah.
More of a beatdown than this game. God.
At least the Colts are still trying to move the football.
Yeah, the Panthers haven't done that one since the first quarter.
Minshew pumps, tucks, and runs. And he dives after a gain. It was about 2, maybe 3.
No way. Like maybe 3 or 4.
Maybe 3. The verdict says 3, and it was 3. 4th and 5. Well, obviously, if you're Indianapolis, well,
you're in fourth down territory, for sure.
Yeah, but if you kick the field goal, though, you're only down 2 possessions.
Still 15 points. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, you should have taken the points. It's kind of a wait-and-see approach at how we can judge this. Jacksonville brings the house. Minshew off the back foot, intercepted, and Darius Williams will get the touchback. Darius Williams, 3 straight games, 3 straight picks. And that
Minshew's third pick.
That is Minshew's 3rd pick of the game, number 31. I'm saying a lot of 3s. 31-13 the score, 11:06 to go, fourth
teams
quarter.
are 3-2. Good God. Not in this game.
Trifecta, baby.
More 3s because the Colts are about to be 3-3.
Wah, wah.
In this game. Good God.
All right. Well, okay. I was scared for a second. Well, not really, but, you know. I was thinking in my head, maybe. Nah, personally, if I'm in Indianapolis, I'm kicking the field goal. I'm not even saying that after the pick. I'm literally like,
I would have done that beforehand.
kick the field goal and surprise onside kick us. That's what I would have done personally. Could have gotten closer into this game, but No, Minshew just threw up a prayer. It kind of sucks too. I can't say easy reads because all 3 picks were literally like right to the Jaguars guys. So I can't even say my catchy catchphrases. My catchy
was an easy read.
catchphrases. Not really well. He's sitting right there. It's just retrieves it like a fair catch. Niners are
I got
punting.
it. It's a fly ball.
Niners are punting. PJ Walker literally decided today was the day to have his career day. Are you kidding me? Well, to be fair, that's all the offense's fault. I'm sorry. You limit a team to 13 points. You should win that game 10 times out of 10. Niners suck. We'll give this game a little bit longer, but I think we're gonna switch over to Browns 49ers pretty soon.
That game's on straight up Fox. You can just go over to live TV.
Yep. I think that's the plan. We'll give Jacksonville one more drive, and if they kill off the clock and score another touchdown or whatever, we're gonna switch. Oh my God!
Maybe if we close this curtain that cuts off the Niners jersey, and then the karma goes away.
Brendan just shut Grant's
That is
shade.
great. Nah, good. We don't want to see that. No, we don't want to see that Garoppolo jersey. Too bad I can't return it, or else I literally would have been like, oh yeah, I literally bought this jersey. The Niners lost, and I don't want it anymore. It brings bad juju.
I don't think the one at this point for the Patriots.
How's your defense doing? The 49ers defense? Well, they're doing great. They have a turnover, and they've only limited their opponent to 13 points. Well, I'd imagine the Niners should have probably like 10 fantasy points at like minimum.
Well, you've heard the story of why the Red Sox were cursed, right?
ETN with a loss of like 5.
The jersey in the stadium.
Yeah. And also
The curse of the Bambino.
Babe Ruth. The Niners defense is 8.5 today. Grant.
What's up?
The Niners defense is 8.5 points.
Oh, that's clutch. 8.5 points, John. 8.5.
2nd and 15 for Jacksonville.
Jaguars have 9 plays for negative yardage, and they're still kicking their ass. That's tough. That is tough. That is a tough pill to swallow for the Colts. 2nd and 15. Lawrence play action. Dumps it over. ETN's just going to get more yardage. Down to the 20. Blake Hance is still out there, by the way. I've not seen Brandon Sheriff since he went down with his injury. Maybe that's because they just don't want to play him in a blowout, and I would completely agree with that decision. But Jacksonville, 3rd and 9. They kind of need the first down here to continue to kill the clock. There's no need for them to snap it quickly. If they convert the first down, they can probably bring down this clock to about 7 minutes. If they don't, Colts get the ball right back. And honestly, I put in Sam Ellinger, although they definitely will not. 3rd down and 9. Lawrence takes the snap. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Lawrence spins out of his sack just to walk right into another one. Good job, Trevor.
Okay. All right.
Here is Tyquan Lewis with the sack. Indianapolis not burning a timeout. They're going to let Jacksonville kill off another 25 seconds of this clock. That's interesting.
God.
So, Colts are trying to make it close. This is what usually happened with the Jaguars in the Gardner Minshew game. They trailed the entire time, and then, Minshew would throw a couple of fourth-quarter touchdowns, and you're like, whoa, we only lost by a possession? And then you get upset about everything that happened in quarters 1 through 3. It's like I'm living the same story all over again, just roles reversed. Here's the punt. Good punt from Cook. That was his best of the day. And McKenzie's brought down by Daniel Thomas at the 27. By far my special teams player of the day. He's having a great time on special teams. 8:42 to go. Well, here's the Colts' last gasp. Minshew is playing all right today, but turnovers has been the difference. A fumble lost and 3 interceptions. All 3 gimmies. Darius Williams now has 3 picks in 3 games before I went on a rant about threes. Minshew. Hey, low snap. Gonna chuck one up deep, and he's got Grayson wide open, and he's brought down by Brown. What a throw from Minshew. Right on the money. It is Grayson, the tight end. First down for the Colts. Niners have the ball once again. We'll see what they do. Colts trying to keep alive in this game. Minshew, another quick throw all the way down to the 6, and I don't know why Jacksonville's going prevent. It's Grayson again.
Christian McCaffrey's out.
McCaffrey's out.
Questionable.
What is with the turf over in Cleveland right now? Who's next, Brock? Jesus.
Don't just freaking say that. God
Have
almighty.
to knock on wood.
Minshew
Minshew throws downs and is going to be brought down to 4. Oh, God. You're right. After today, why would I open up my mouth?
Yeah, jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Touchdown Bears.
Ooh. Baguette?
Yeah, Tyson Baguette, 1-yard rush.
Oh, there he goes. Attaboy. 2nd and goal. Well, now you got to go for it if you're Indianapolis. Here's the handoff. Zach Moss. He's in. Touchdown. Oh, boy. The Colts slowly but surely working their way back into this football game. I mean, it would be ultra embarrassing if Jacksonville lost this game after having 4 turnovers. Moss just keeps on pushing his shoulder well over. Yep. Clearly a touchdown. Now, if I'm Indianapolis, I'm going for 2 because it's a 2-possession game no matter how you slice it. So I'd make it a 10-point game, not 11. What are you doing? Shane Steichen. Oh, my God. I am speechless. The extra point from Gay. Up and good. It's 11 points.
Why are you complaining?
What? I just call it how I see it. I ain't complaining. I'm just calling it how I see it. That was dumb. I'd rather be down 10 than 11. It's a 2-possession game either way. I would have went for it. If you got it, 10-point game with all 3 timeouts. But all right, so instead of we have a bunch of field goals from Gay. We have now Zach Moss rushing touchdown to the score sheet as well. And Minshew has not thrown a touchdown. And I can't even make the corny joke of he threw a touchdown, but it was to the Jaguars. It's just been bad. But that throw to Pittman to end the 3rd quarter and that throw to Grayson to keep that play alive, or to keep that drive alive in the 4th quarter right there, that was huge. Seattle has it 4th and goal at the 6 with 2:07 left. And I think they're going to take it to the 2-minute warning. So we'll give you a score update on Cincinnati in a minute here. Here's Jamal Agnew busting free to the 50, to the 40, and out of bounds on the 38.
Wow.
And Jacksonville said, yeah, enough of this crap. We're going for the kill. Tough to blame him. Jamal Agnew, what a nice return that was. Agnew busting free.
Oh, the Bengals got the ball back.
Oh, I guess the Seahawks didn't convert on 4th down. Wow. That's a heartbreaker for Seattle, man. But to be fair, though, how are you going to win a game when you only score 13 points? Very rarely does that happen. And unfortunately, the Bengals with a 2-game winning streak, they are right back in the division race. 53-yard return from Agnew is the handoff. The game is not over, but if they win, well, I kind of hope they do, Brendan. Jesus. I'm kind of rooting for Seattle to win that game, you know? I also kind of placed money on them to win, so.
I thought you had Cincy winning.
No, I was picking Seattle. Total yards this quarter, 97-1 in favor of Indianapolis. Need the peeping back? No, we don't. What? Ingram in motion. What the the fire alarm is just going to piss me off. Here's Lawrence.
Beep, beep, beep.
Here's ZTN off the catch. Down to the 29. Third down. Well, if Jacksonville were to kick the field goal, it's still a 14-point game. You got to look at it from a broad standpoint. Indianapolis with another quick touchdown. I mean, if Jacksonville continues to play prevent defense, not good. Niners punting again. Wow, that's crazy. I'm in disbelief. Especially after last week, after they just thrashed Dallas like that, I thought they were a shoo-in to go like 11, 12-0. Well, I guess not. Game's not over, but ETN off the pitch. He's tripped up in a loss of 4. I would have just done a QB sneak with Trevor there. Again, Doug Pearson loves to get cute with his play calls for no reason. EJ Speed with the tackle. It's 4th and 4. All right, let's see what Jacksonville does here. They could go for it, but they won't, and I agree. Take the points is a smart call. McManus, 49-yard attempt. He made one from 40-plus earlier. Good snap, good hold, and McManus will nail it right down the middle. So 34 on the board. Jacksonville doing a good job in this one. And they're still trying to hold off Indianapolis as it is 34-20. I guess realistically, the score is looking a lot closer than what the actual score indicates. But at the same time, if Indianapolis gets another touchdown, you can't really mess around in a one-possession game. So 4:50 left. A sold-out crowd here in Duval, but a well-showing crowd nonetheless. I think this was the most packed home game we've seen. This is right before two-game road stand. Got the Saints and Steelers next on the schedule.
Should be a good game.
Both should be good games. Both should be close games, too. Here's the kickoff and the touchback. Well, Jacksonville took care of business today, and
Taking care of it.
and you really got to hope that they just need one more defensive stop, and this one is in the books. We'll probably switch over to Browns Niners, if I'm being honest. I think that's the game to broadcast right now if we do decide to go into bonus coverage. Alec Pierce is out for the rest of the game with a shoulder injury, so that could be huge, indicating on how close the Colts get. Minshew, 30 for 45, a touchdown and 3 picks. 7th career game with 300 passing yards. Minshew escapes the sack, rolls out, stiff arm, gets blown up as he throws, and it's incomplete. Minshew took a shot right there by Trayvon Walker, the number 1 overall pick out of the 2022 class. Take a look at this. Minshew, he's going to feel this in the morning. Just escaped. Walker makes a nice little spin move on the left guard, and boom, right there. Good hit on Minshew. By the way, Cincinnati is punting, so Seattle does have one more chance to try to clutch it out and potentially win it at the Jungle. Minshew is buried. Roy Robertson Harris. And it's about time he got sacked today. He's doing his typical fantastic run stoppage. He gets a huge sack there. Indianapolis is now down to about a half a health bar left on their Minecraft character. Jordan Mason scored! Niners take the lead! Yes! Jordan Mason and the Niners take the lead 17-13.
Yeah!
Oh my God,
Yay!
Closing the closet worked. I can't believe it. Shutting the curtains.
Touchdown,
Pittman.
San Francisco!
Oh God, Pittman, a gain of 2. My God, probably just woke all of you viewers up here. We're like, what's so exciting about 34-20 game? The Niners scoring. That's what it is. Let's go.
Yay!
Oh, geez Louise. 4th and 17. Well, this is for the ball game. If Indianapolis converts, continue to drive, and I guess as long as they score before the 2-minute warning, I guess they're in some sort of decent position. 4th and 17, though. This is going to be tough for Minshew and company. Taylor, the running back, in shotgun. Minshew steps up in the pocket, throws while being hit. Pass is intercepted. 4th of the day. Devin Lloyd comes down, and that is his second dropped pick. Are you kidding me, Devin Lloyd?
Well, you might as well just turn the game off at this point.
Second dropped interception, but Jacksonville.
Oh, touchdown Carolina.
Touchdown Carolina. They're making it kind of close.
Wow.
You're right, Jason. I would not be acting like this if the Eagles scored. That's because I actually like the 49ers.
Wow.
Sorry. I like the Eagles back then. I like the Donovan McNabb squad, but
I like the Nick Foles squad, sorta.
sorta, yeah. No offense, Sam. I was rooting for the Eagles to win that Super Bowl.
I was too.
Well, I know you were. Grant, I understand that because
They were the underdogs. They eliminated us, but it was a pick six too. All right.
It was an 61-yard pick six.
That's the second week in a row Tua threw a pick.
Does Tua
Here's
have an
ETN.
interception problem? I think he might.
Maybe. Let's check Manchester Niners D has 7 points. Tucker finally had a good week. You got me 17 this morning. Yeah, Tucker was great. All right, so last drive of the game, and then we're going to switch over to Browns Niners until they eventually switch over to Patriots Raiders. Since they're close, if they were stuck in no man's land, I wouldn't switch. But since they're close, and it's the Jaguars, I figured. Yeah, if they score a touchdown, I wouldn't want to miss it. They have 82 wins without being multiple games over 500. Jesus. Ugh. They have not been in multiple games over 500 since week 5 of the 2018 season. That's true, because when we lost to Kansas City that year, our season went down the toilet. So that was a true statistic. We have a flag down, and it's going to be on Jacksonville, so I'll back him up. So Jordan Mason is the difference maker in Cleveland right now. 17-13, the Browns lead.
Oh, my God. The Seahawks are literally the Cincinnati 8.
All right. We'll get back to the Jaguars game in a second, but we got to check out this Seahawks-Bengals game real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if they're at the 8, we're not going to be stupid. We're going to join up that. All right, let's see what let's see what no. We're broadcasting it. This is bonus cover. Well, I guess part of bonus coverage.
Right, 3rd and 8 at the Cincinnati 9.
We'll switch back to the Jaguars after this game if it's still on, but Seahawks-Bengals, this is huge for both division playoff pictures. 3rd down and 8 for Geno Smith. In shotgun with Walker. Ball placed at the 9. Walker moves over more to the left.
Come on.
Colby Parkinson also in motion. Very intense stuff here in Cincinnati. 3rd down and 8. Smith takes the snap. Geno throws for the end zone. Incomplete. He overthrew DK Metcalf. 4th down. Seattle only has 1 timeout. This is the game for the Seahawks if they do not convert here. Good snap. Geno was a good read. Just,
their offensive line's been brutal.
Offensive line is
trying to hit DK.
banged up with injuries. And so he had to rush the throw. Imagine having Kane on the bench. Yikes. 4th and 8. Here comes the Seahawks. They need to get to literally the 1 to make it 1st and goal. Lock it to the bottom of the screen. Metcalf to the top. And Cincinnati's going to call timeout. Cincinnati's going to call timeout.
They froze him.
Geno was about to get walloped by Trey Hendrickson if they didn't blow the whistle.
I don't think Cincy should have called a timeout.
I don't think so either. They were ready to go. They were all dialed up. Ooh, I don't know about that. I really don't know about that.
I just got an interesting connection on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Arda Okel.
Sounds familiar.
ESPN NHL analyst.
Ooh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I connected with him earlier, and he connected right back.
That's good. I'll have to connect with them as well.
He was literally the guy who does like the NHL stuff on. He hosted a Sports Center by himself a couple of days ago.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Well, 4th and 8. here in Cincinnati, Ohio, 17-13.
The Jaguars kicked the field goal.
Oh, it did.
37-20.
37-20. We'll edit that in a second. Fourth and timeout Seattle. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so McManus made a field goal, 37-20.
It was a 51-yard
51-yarder. Okay, well, at least it wasn't like a 66-yarder for the record. Jesus, I would.
Well, it was a 56, and then it got moved up to a 51. I think
but the Colts got penalty. So 37-20 is your score down in Duval. Sorry, we did switch over to Bengals Seahawks, and I'm probably going to end the broadcast after this game concludes. Seahawks Bengals. I'm going to switch back to the Jaguars for the last 2 minutes. Wrap it up. 4th and 8. Here is Gino.
There's no more stoppages now.
No more stoppages now. Both teams dry on timeouts. Gino takes the snap. Gino under pressure. Lion Smith got walloped. Ball is out. Bengals recover. And they're going to win it 17-13. Offensive line help has been a main problem for Seattle all season, and they just let Gino die on that play.
Oh,
that is brutal. They just let Gino get absolutely walloped by B.J. Hill. Boom.
Damn.
The ball came out. Oh, man. I feel so bad for the Seahawks, dude. That sucks. That really does. That's a heartbreaker. No reason. Literally.
Look at Pete Carroll's face. It's just like, oh.
I mean, literally, if you had a more healthy offensive line, you're literally good. Sucks. But if you had a healthier offensive line, you probably win that game. That's the truth. That sucks. So Cincy's going to go to 3-3. Seattle, after the bye week, dropping to 3-2.
Yikes.
3-possession game back here in Jacksonville. Minshew. You see that? We're doing our own little red zone right here. Minshew incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 2. No clue what happened on the first down play, except it was a gain of 8 for Indy. I was thinking about doing bonus coverage for Niners-Browns, but I'm pretty sure the Patriots are starting in 10 minutes anyway. So now we're gonna wrap it up after this Jaguars one. I was happy that we were able to switch over for the end of the Bengals. That was pretty exciting. That was a good finish.
Here we go.
We're down 2.
Oh my God!
Under duress fires.
Left. But Jesus,
What?
Where's San Fran's defense?
Is Cleveland driving?
Yes, they're like at their goal.
Okay, so
That's
it
terrible,
says here,
dude. That's so bad.
2nd and 11, the Niners 47. They're fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, why did the thing?
I don't know.
Right
Well,
there.
read the numbers. It says 34.
Minshew fires.
Whoa.
Oh my God, Devin Lloyd. He dropped 3. Oh no, that was Okun. Jesus.
Oh,
I had
sorry.
a mini heart attack. I saw the 3 and I'm like, Devin Lloyd, get hands, pal. I'm like, whatever. It doesn't mean anything in the long run since it's a 17-point game. And now they're at the 7. No, Niners took that long to take the lead.
Can we just switch
to
over
blow
that
it. We'll
game?
switch it to that for the time being. Oh my God. Bro.
No, what are you seeing? It says literally on the 47.
It's at 47. I thought it said 7. You saw that too, Grant, right?
I saw it on the 7. What? Live reaction to the end of the Browns drive, and then we'll wrap up the stream. How about that?
Okay, yeah, because this game's over. Niners,
Yep.
the Jaguars going to win.
Yeah, you go to 4-2. Not too
It's
shabby.
on Fox. You have to scroll up to Fox.
It's going on right now. Just exit guide.
No,
No, that's the highlights on NFL Network.
Oh, yeah, you missed it. 25.1. There you
All right. bonus coverage of Browns 49ers. We'll end the stream after this Browns drive. It is actually 4th down as we just turned it on.
See? Are they going
4th and 4.
They're going for
they
it.
are at the 46, and they will go for it.
What are they doing?
I mean, what are they doing? Field goal does nothing for them here. I'd rather get 4 yards.
There's still 7 minutes.
Still a one-possession game, no matter how
time.
you slice it. P.J. Walker, of course, is the Browns quarterback. Fox is deciding to glitch out the most crucial part of the game.
Fox been glitching
Harrison
today, I guess.
Bryant in motion. Here comes P.J. Walker. 4th and 4 takes the snap. Walker, quick throw. Pass is caught.
No.
First down to Bell. No. Bell with the first down for the
Defense, where you
Browns.
at?
Again, we will be broadcasting the last of this drive for Browns Niners, and we will be wrapping it up here. Thank you all for joining us here on Fletcher Sports on what was a very eventful day, from the Jaguars scoring a few touchdowns to a few interceptions to the end of the Seahawks-Bengals game to now
Touchdown
potentially a Browns score. What?
Touchdown Miami.
Touchdown, cool.
41-21.
Jesus, that's a beatdown. Fox continuing to have
They've had
technical
issues with this game all
difficulties.
game.
I know, I don't care. Still unexcusable. Harris or Kareem Hunt, nothing on that play. It's 6 minutes left.
Good.
If I wanted to broadcast for 6 straight hours, I'd do Patriots Raiders coming on in 5 minutes.
7 hours
but-
of commercial-free football starts now.
7 hours of broadcasting football start now. No, bro, I already can tell like, the voice.
You going to the dining hall after this, Grant?
Probably not.
Where you going?
maybe I'll stream the Patriots game on my phone, but I'm probably staying
People
here.
down in the dining hall.
yeah. I don't know. I'm probably staying here though for at least a little bit afterwards, unless you're going.
I'm going to the dining hall.
Okay, then maybe I will go. Walker, quick
Don't let
slant.
him do this.
And
Where is
it's a
the Niners
gain
secondary?
down to the 19. I don't know the game because Fox is glitching like crazy. It was Amari Cooper down to the 19-yard line off a slant.
Why aren't
Fox
they,
is awful.
why
Amari
aren't they
Cooper.
pressuring PJ Walker?
Brought down by Lance Lenore. Oh my God, Cleveland is driving. And now Lenore's hurt. Well, that's great.
This is not good.
No. No, it is not.
This is what I like to call a code red.
This is what I like to call a Capitals goal horn.
Capitals goal score.
No, shut up. We are nuts. Okay. And McCaffrey's been downgraded to out. Yeah, it's time to hit that panic button.
I press the panic button.
Yep.
I press the button.
You did indeed. You did indeed.
Good God.
How are they letting the Browns hang in this game?
That's a great question. I honestly don't have an answer. Commanders win.
If they didn't let the Browns hang in this game, they could rest their starters.
Commanders win 24-16.
I was hoping
over
we could
Atlanta.
rest our starters before Thursday, but I guess not. Lawrence went down with the knee injury. Yeah, you're kidding. I don't believe that. As I quickly check.
Well,
Twitter.
CJ Beathard's in the game now.
That's okay. Suffered a knee injury and is questionable to return.
Just
He won't
stop
return. Okay.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence actually got hurt.
Yep. I'm ready to chuck this phone halfway across the room. Why is he in the game? That's ridiculous. So we won, but at what cost? Incomplete for PJ Walker. So, damn. All I'm going to say to that is, damn, if Trevor can't play Thursday, oh my God. We literally just, our offense literally just got in sync too. We literally just got in sync, our offense.
Why is Fox so bad?
I don't know.
What is this? This is a professional broadcast. How is that's worse than Dean's broad? Never mind.
No, it is. You can say it. Walker.
Something.
Something.
Who knows? Whatever the hell happened.
So someone with that Jeremy Ford with a 3-yard play. I don't know what the hell's going on. I want to give you guys bonus coverage, but I just found out Lawrence got hurt. So now my heart is sad. And my brain is pissed because Doug Pearson doesn't know how to substitute players in a game. and now I'm trying to commentate bonus coverage that keeps on stopping every 14 seconds. Look at this. I don't even care if I get copyrighted. Well, now I'm going to get copyrighted. Wait, we'll wait a second. Yeah, I know. Give me a break. Oh, there it is. Right there. See, it freezes.
Oh, here we go. Walker
sack. Nick Bosa. Woo! All right, 4th and goal. Browns with 2 timeouts. They could technically kick the field goal right now. It wouldn't do them much harm, but I think they're going to go for it, as it's probably the smart call.
Do you think he'll kick the field goal?
Yeah, because you still have 2 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. You got time to get the ball back.
See.
All right. 50-yard field goal. Here's the kick.
Miss.
High snap. He did. All right.
We wouldn't know because Fox screwed it up.
All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Jacksonville wins. Lawrence might be hurt. I don't know. But 37-20 is going to be your final down in Duval County. We hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video.